I got confused because it started out, I picked CM Punk in the fight. I didn't think he was that kind of fighter, and yet I got tapped out where I got confused, and that's what started it.
Yeah, no, I heard
Then
that.
when I mentioned I mentioned, he's like, what's your MOS? And I mentioned 2 of my MOSs. He didn't want to believe me. To where I just let it go. I left the party, but no, I let it go.
Well, what's an MLS anyways?
It's more of like a military operations squadron.
Oh.
I can't reveal my true one because my dad trained me there for surveillance. And
Yeah.
special training, that education training. Yeah.
You guys talking about?
It's a lot.
Oh, for sure. Well, I just came in just to see if you're
Oh
good.
no, man, I'm good.
I always make sure everybody that I talk to is good,
The military?
Oh yeah, man. Hey, if I had a problem, I'd message you.
Yeah, well, they messaged me. That's why I was like, damn, is it really?
Oh yeah, they were insulting me throughout my stream, but yeah, it's all good.
No, yeah,
I'm good.
I'm just hanging out talking.
We're good.
That's good. All right, that's actually good, man.
Hey, you're still good.
Oh, there's Stuffy.
Oh, Shungo.
Yeah.
My kids do want to see you, by the way.
Who?
My kids
On stream right
that
now?
I told you about. No, I'm not streaming right now, but
No,
they're asleep.
Oh,
They would kind of like to see you on the stream, though.
Yeah, tomorrow. If they're sleeping now, I mean, it's just no point in waking
Oh
them up.
yeah, we can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow.
All right, man.
So, but I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the party and play with my buddy Stuffy.
All right, man.
All right, brother.
Thank you for checking in.
Yeah, of course, man. I always I have to.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It's just part of my personality. But all right.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good.
Is that golf game any fun?
Oh yeah, dude. This golf game is fun as shit.
Casual?
No, some people were trying to get on to me about I'm not military, even though my dad trained me in military and everything else. And
Yeah,
it's like
being
we
trained
got worse
military,
where-
being trained military
It's
and
like
being
when
in the
someone
military
tells
is
me
two
they're a
different
fighter
things.
and
well,
Just because
I
you were
was
trained
growing up
military
in
doesn't mean you were in the
military.
military. Like, did you actually join the military?
Yes.
people say they're MMA fighters and it's like
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I was like,
grew
oh, I'm a
up-
fighter, but if you didn't actually take the oath to
I
join,
was
do for your minimum
dishonorably
years.
discharged.
So I mean, that's not good, you know, right? What was your MLS?
No,
What was your MLS? What were you? Army, Navy? I'm assuming Army if you had an MLS, because I know the other ones call it something different.
Put it this way, I've got split personality disorder, so I was kicked out. My MOS was 335th. I was trained with an M4 and an M16. Take out. If they breathe, kill them.
Wait, you said 335th?
In Air Force, no, that's how they labeled me. It was 335th.
That's Army
You're in the
Reserve,
Air
isn't it?
Force.
No, that's how they labeled me. Was 335th.
So weren't you? That's Army Reserve.
No, that's actually Air Force. That's what they labeled me as. But because of what I did, they had to. Yeah. Let's just say I'm not proud of what I did. Even though I was in an Air Force area my whole life, I was trained within security operations, special ops, black ops, to where I went in and did shit I wasn't proud of within wars. My MOS will always be 335th, but I'm known as Reaper.
And then how did you get so when you joined, did you get it like what do you call it? I can't remember. Bro, that nigga's so full of shit.
Yeah.
That nigga's so full of shit, bro. Oh my god.
Wait, did you kick him or what?
Hell yeah. It pissed me off, bro.
Oh my god, dude. If I would have opened my mouth, dude, it would have got into another fight, and I didn't want that to happen in
Bro,
here.
like how you gonna say
Oh my
something
god, I have never heard so much shit
bullshit?
in my
So
life,
much
dude.
bullshit, bro. Oh my,
So
bro.
much
He's like,
bullshit.
oh,
in
they
my
said I was in the military,
life.
but I wasn't. You know, I was trained in the
Did you
military growing
record
up.
that?
Bro, it's on my stream right now. It's on my stream live.
I need to clip that, man. I
Yeah,
have never.
bro, go
Like, I
on,
sent
you
you
can
the
go on my stream
message, like, I
anytime. You
told
can
you
click, bro. That nigga, I've never heard someone full of shit so much, bro. I'm about to go to see
I
now.
was.
Well, Poetic, you missed it. It's probably on
Oh
your
my
stream, but you missed the part where his homie jumped into the lobby and it's like, "Hey, bro, you good?" And then he's like, "Yeah, I left out because those guys were trying to like say I wasn't this and that and this."
Bro,
it's probably because they
that's
clowned
why
on
I
him
asked
too,
him that
bro.
question because I wasn't in
It's
the
probably
military.
because they
okay?
knew what they were
I
talking
wasn't
about
in the
too, and clowned on
military,
his ass
but
also.
come on. Just because my dad trained me doesn't mean I was in the military. Just because you're trained by someone military doesn't mean if you didn't join, you are not military. Don't say you're military if you didn't join. And then I was discharged.
He said he was in the military. He said he was in the Air Force, and that he got trained with M16s and M4s, and then pretty much just got ordered to shoot to kill, anybody that they saw in the operations that he
Oh
went
my
on.
god.
That's what he said.
Are you-
Dude, he lost me at MOS when he said it stood for military operations status.
That's when I
What
knew he
the
was full of
hell?
shit. That's when I knew
Yeah,
he was
me
full of
too,
shit because
man. I was
MOS
like,
does not stand for that, bro.
It's
Not
your
at all.
occupation status.
Exactly.
It's your
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
what your job is. And the
yeah.
fact that he said, oh, this is my MOS is, I'm like, I was about to say, bro, that's not what MOS stands for.
like mine. I was a 6326. I was avionics on the V-22 Ospreys.
Bro,
And,
he I just
I was
wanted to
O
reach
level.
through and just wring his throat, bro. And just,
So did I, man. I've
I
been
hate
waiting
when
for the
people
day
are
to
full
run
of
into
shit, bro.
somebody like that,
Oh.
man. I really
I have it on my thing. You
You've seen
can
like
clip
all
it.
the stolen valor, like shit. Like,
Yeah,
on
that's what I
YouTube,
hate
right?
about it. Like, bro,
That's
I'll never
he's,
say
he's an
like,
example. He's
I'm
one of them.
not
man. He's
military.
one of them.
I've trained with people who were in the military, but I am not by any means military. I don't know any of that shit, so I'm not gonna claim it.
Look.
The fact that he's claiming it pisses me off, bro. Pisses me
Look,
off.
here's the fact that it fucking lost me also,
see.
even if he was or whatnot, but he's like, yeah, I was basically in wars that I just wasn't. The only war that's I was born in 91. The only war that I actually know of in my lifespan is the Iraq. And Iraq now is where
And that's the
they're
thing too.
just
He's
trying
like,
to pull soldiers out of
I've
it.
been in a few wars, nigga. You're like 30 years
That's like
old.
me saying I've
He's
been to
younger than
Vietnam,
me.
and it's like, bro, you were
You
born
can tell.
in 91.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
was looking at his
mean you've been to
profile. Yeah,
Vietnam?
he was younger than me. How you gonna be in multiple wars? No, you weren't, bro. No, you weren't. And
There
then
has not even
Look,
been.
look,
I had
listen,
a
listen.
dishonorable discharge because I was doing my job too well.
I believe
No.
him. I believe him there. I believe
Oh,
that
that
he
part I
tried
believe.
to join the army, and like in the middle of boot camp, they sent him home. And he didn't even get to finish, and you don't become a soldier or whatever.
Yeah,
I think that's what happened.
yeah. He didn't
And
do
he
well,
just
and he
like
got
had
booted
some
out.
psychological. Yeah, he got booted out, and he didn't do good for himself. After he got booted out, he just, he didn't pick himself up, or he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got
I don't
5,000
diss him
chips.
too
Let's
hard,
go.
but-
Yeah, that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And like, oh man, dude, I'm sure you've probably seen like all the stolen valor videos on
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's why I was like, nah.
Yeah, he's one of them. It's disgusting though, man. I can't believe when people do that. That's why I was like, man, I'm just not gonna say anything because nothing good's
And
gonna
then-
come.
and the
I'm just
crazy
gonna
part
let
is
him
he's
get
like-
it out.
he's
I
like-
want to
he's like,
see
oh,
how
I've
far
been-
he took it.
He's like, oh, I've been all around. I've done this. He's like, oh man. He's like, everything. He's like, this is the thing. When
I
you're
knew the kid was
military,
bullshit when he was trying to talk about cooking food.
bro, that's what pissed me off. That's what pissed me off, nigga. You won't tell me, no, there's no way a cruise ship. First of all, have you ever been on a cruise ship, nigga? How do you know they can't get fresh? And second of all, don't tell me where I have and have not been, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here trying to tell me what the hell my job was.
He was a big one-upper.
Bro, that's what he kept trying to do. That's what it sounded like. He just wanted to just keep doing it. I'm like, nigga, fuck
But
out
see,
of
it
here.
doesn't take somebody to be in the military to know that he was full of shit. Because, like, everybody, now we've been in war for a long time. Everybody knows a veteran. Everyone knows somebody who's deployed.
Yeah.
Been in combat.
And not only
Has
that, but
any
someone who's
one of
been in
them
things like that,
ever had a
majority-
story like that?
Yeah, no, bro. No
never
one
heard
who's
of
been in the
something like that.
military really speaks of what they've been through. He's like, oh, He's like, oh, I've been through this, and I did this. No, if you were really that, you wouldn't be trying to quote unquote show it off in that way. And then every time it was something that was extraordinary. It's like, nigga,
You'd be like me, just sit quiet, like,
yeah,
okay,
exactly,
yeah, you're full
bro.
of shit.
My dad was Army Ranger, bro. Doesn't talk shit about it. He retired 2 years ago. He's quiet, he's a bus driver. He does it part-time. He keeps his pension, does what he has to do. He's been there for 40-something years. He's relaxing. He's retired. He's like, hey, Papa, he's like, you're going to go do this, He's military. He doesn't, if people ask him questions, he's like, he doesn't talk about it. He just doesn't like to. This kid, I've never heard someone so much full of shit. Like, oh, my God.
Yeah, like someone tells him like, "Oh, thank you for your service" or something, and he's just like, "Yeah, you don't got no."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It just
my dad doesn't even let people know he's been military. Like, if it's not a job interview, he's not saying shit about it. Like, it's whatever. This kid, like, I was in the military, I was in this, and they trained me to, I trained my whole life, and I did this, and I was in it, but I wasn't. But I didn't really join, but I was. My dad trained me, but then I did that. I'm like, nigga, that first 2-second sentence right there was just
like
full
you
of
should have
shit.
just stopped while you were ahead.
Yeah. That right there showed me that, you either want to be that wanted to join, you didn't get to because they booted you out, or you got to join, they realized psychotically you weren't there, and they said, fuck it, we're you out of here. And there you go. They didn't give no, oh, I can't tell my, and then this is what got me pissed and worse.
Basically, he lasted as long as he did in the party chat.
He's like, MOS, he's like, MOS is the blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nigga, that's...
I want to find out who he is.
He's on. I have him on there. You can. I have him on stream too. But I think he sent me a message.
I want to look him up on Facebook.
Kodak, he probably lasted as long as he did in the group chat as he did.
I want to see a picture of him like at an airsoft
Get the fuck
game
out
or
of
something.
His name is Don Biddle, according to his profile.
Don what?
Don Biddle, Biddle.
Oh,
Yeah, like my dad, bro. My dad was trained in like
Yeah, it says Don
I
Biddle.
don't know.
He's on Mortal Kombat.
I think he was trained in like karate or some shit. I don't know what my dad was trained in, but he tells me all the time that he was not all the time, but he told me once that he was trained in some shit. And he's like, technically, I got arrested, and the cops actually slid him the handcuffs and told my dad to put the handcuffs on himself. Because my dad's like, technically, I'm not supposed to talk about what I'm trained in. And my dad doesn't. He doesn't walk around everywhere just like, yeah, I'm trained in fucking jujitsu and this and this and that. He doesn't.
I don't know, martial arts.
Kind of the same thing how you. No, I'm saying the same thing like how military people don't go around just like, hey, yo, my name's so-and-so. I'm part of the military. Like, people don't just go out.
Oh, I do.
My dad's like, I was trained.
I'm a martial artist. I let people know what I'm trained in. I don't know why.
I know, but
unless you're an assassin or something, there's no reason for you not to tell people. Fuck that shit. Someone says, I'll beat your ass. Like, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm training this, this, and this. I don't want to fight. Let's avoid the fight. Let's stop. Let's leave it at that. I'm not trying to fight, because if we fight, it's gonna be bad. And I'm warning you now so you know ahead of time, because legally I'm not trying to get in trouble. And then if they still want to fight,
my dad
then
legally has to
legally
register
forward.
his hands as weapons.
Stop playing.
I think I found him.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Let me know that
Look,
little
just-
bitch,
It keeps taking me to his dad's profile. But in the cover photo on his dad's profile, it's a picture of like a family wedding or something, and then he's in the background.
bro.
Yeah, I got a little investigation going on.
You know what I'm saying? I hate people who do that stolen valor shit, bro. That shit pisses me off. Like, so there's so many
I take
soldiers
all
on
my
the street.
time and watch all those videos because I probably watch every single one of the videos, and a lot of veterans probably have.
Like, yeah,
But-
bro, it's oh my god,
And
that pisses me off. I hate people do that. Say, nigga, don't act like you're something big just because you're trying to look good. Like, say something different, but don't fucking say something that's that serious. Like, that's just. Oh.
Some people do it though, bro. My homie was all about his image, and I used to call him out on this shit all the fucking time, dude. My homie had everyone around him believing that he fucking got blown up in a fucking Humvee. He actually went like into boot camp and shit, and like I guess, dude, I found out from his mom later on. She's like, he didn't even fucking. He was in boot camp and got kicked out. That scar that he talks about, that a fucking. He talks about a Humvee, like, or whatever that is, where it's like. Where you're driving and then you're like, you see this car on the side of the road and you're like, whatever, and it explodes from Iraq and shit, like the fucking traps that they have. Talks about those things exploding, and he got shrapnel damage in his arm, and his buddy was in passenger seat. It flipped his Humvee over, and he like pulled him out. And he's all like shooting at the people so he can get his buddy out of there, and then they came and got him.
He says Mississippi, yeah, and he said he was from Mississippi. Yeah, this is him.
Okay.
Yeah, this is his profile.
I think it's his dad's.
Yeah, I think it is his dad's, but he's on there though.
But yeah, so my buddy saw. He's talking about he got the Purple Heart and all this shit.
Bro. That nigga pissed me off.
Yeah, you're
What
telling me.
up, dude? How you doing, man? Bro, I'm not even military, and that shit pissed me off. I can imagine for you being military, like that, bro. That shit, like, bro, because you know what it is. Because my dad told me, you know, like I'm a military brat, so I know about, like, you know, if you're a military brat, you know, that's don't act like you are. If you either did make it or you didn't. Don't say you did and then you did it. No, nigga, you did it, you didn't. Simple. And even then, it's just God. He pissed me off, bro. I hate niggas like that. Like they just fucking hurt my soul, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying with my homie, because he had everyone believe it, bro. Everybody believed it. Everyone would shake his hand. My dad even would be like, come up and shake his hand and be like, hey, man, I really appreciate it. He'd pull down his shirt and be like, yeah, you see the scar right here? That's from the shrapnel hitting me, and I had to pull my buddy out of my passenger seat of the Humvee, and I was shooting back at him and all this shit. Bro, we found out later on, like, his mom actually told me, like, I've known this kid since he was 6 years. We were both 6 years old when we first met each other. And and I was like, Mom, look at my new friend that I just met. And she's like, new friend? His mom's my best friend. You guys were in the cradle together. Like, you guys were both born almost around the same time. Like, our, like, birthdays and shit. Like, we were the same age. And I was like, what the fuck? And then, his mom met up with my mom, and they were all talking about shit. And we were like, whoa, what the fuck? But I'm just saying, like, he was like, he would go around.
I was about to go in the VIP.
Shit. But I think he fucking lied about it so much that
get on casino.
He lied about that shit so much that himself started believing his own stories. But dude, his mom's like, yeah, you know that scar that he talks about when he pulls down his shirt every time he tells people this? I was like, yeah. She's like, it's because he fell down in California. He was running down a gravel road and he tripped and fell, and we had to go to the doctors and they had to take tweezers and pull gravel out of his arm. Like, that's not from shrapnel or anything like that. Like,
if I found out somebody, I swear I would have to hold back from beating their ass. I would have to hold back, bro. I fucking hate when people are full of shit. That's why I was getting upset about the whole cooking thing. Like, bro, don't tell me like
their ass. Tell them you've been through worse, right? You've been through worse, right?
Facts, bro. Like, nigga, like, don't know. That's why he's like, no, you haven't had fresh. It's like, nigga, I've worked. He's like, no, he's not a real chef. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Nobu's one of the top rated chefs in the world, and you're gonna tell me you can Google the nigga, and you're gonna tell me he's not one of the nigga. I was. Oh man, I was pissed. and then MOS is something. I said, nigga, what the fuck?
Operation status,
bro. Come on. I'm a civilian and I know what the fuck MOS is. You're gonna tell me that? Like, bro.
Are you gonna buy in on this one?
No, not this one. Actually, you guys
want this real quick?
I might do poker actually, because this one we got a while for the next one.
Oh yeah, I'm down for a free poke.
Yeah, this is super okay. But I got you. Yeah, and he pissed me off, see it, bro. The fact that he told me about, like, no, cruise ship. Well, first of all, if you've never been on a cruise and you don't know how they work, nigga, how you gonna tell somebody how it goes? And second, bro, I worked on a Norwegian cruise line. Every time we went to the port, we got our brand new food. He's like, oh, that's how. I'm like, nigga, why would I have to lie? I don't have to explain my shit to you. Like, bitch, I'm telling you, I could outcook you. You live in Mississippi, nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Trying to tell me what I did and didn't do. And like,
I was gonna tell him too. I legit was gonna be like, bro, you probably haven't even left your state, bro.
Bro, like, oh, he pissed me off.
Even with his military training or whatever, he probably he went to boot camp and probably never even left outside of Mississippi. Bro.
He's full. I lived in Japan.
Yeah,
he's like, I lived in Japan for 4 years. I learned. He sounds like somebody who has a kid. He might live with family or he rents something. He learned Japanese because guess what? He watches anime. He watches shows like that. He's a streamer, and from what I can listen to, the few things I was listening to, bro, it sounds like he just watches a lot of anime and decided to teach himself Japanese. And the few Japanese that he
probably didn't even teach himself Japanese, bro. He probably heard a line from the.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So he taught himself how to say the certain stuff. Yeah,
learned how to say just that specific thing. He probably didn't know how to. I bet you if I was Chinese or Japanese, bro, and had a full, he'd be like lost, bro.
No, I can see where he learned it. I can see where he does know it, but that's because he's learning it so that he can try to show off and make up this bullshit, bro. The MOS thing that he said, bro. Even like even Jumpy, like, bro. We were both like, I could feel I can feel the silence, bro. When he said that, like I was like, bro, I was ready to say something, and I just heard Jumpy breathe a little bit, like this nigga's so full of shit right now, bro. I could feel the tension. I was thinking, what the fuck is this kid talking about, yo? Like I'm a civilian. I'm a civilian, 100%. I'm not gonna say nothing about nothing else, nothing because that I was not military. I almost made it. No, you either did or you didn't. Now you almost.
And then you fought multiple wars. For
Yeah,
one, you said
nigga.
younger than me, and I know that the only major war that's
Multiple
happened so far is
wars, bro.
9/11. Like
This nigga
since I've been
multiple
born was like
wars.
9/11.
I've been in multiple wars, bro. You said you've been home for the past 10 years. You're like 30, so where the fuck you been? Like, get the fuck now. That kid, I hate people who do the stolen valor shit, bro. That shit irks my soul because we have men and women who really serve, who really do their job and really do shit, and we got these dumbasses who just want to get some praise, bro. If he was on my face,
Bro, that's why I hate
I
when-
would have decked that nigga, bro. I would have decked that dude. Facts.
That's why I hate when people talk shit to me about gangs and shit. It's like, dude, I've had real life homies that's I've watched their house get raided in my backyard. Like, the house behind mine was getting raided from one of my best homies. Like, in the gang, I didn't gang bang, but they did. I grew up around gangbangers, but like, people like, oh, they just kill each other for color, and I'm like, it's different than that. It's my homie's cousin just got killed by someone on the other side of town. Yeah, we're
I'm gonna be
fucking
real
pissed
with
at
you.
him. It's not about colors.
No matter what, it's stupidity, regardless. I'm gonna be real with you. This I can speak on because when I was younger, luckily, I was smart. But when I was younger, back up in Boston and New York, I used to gangbang. I'm not gonna lie. I gangbang hard. I used to be part of the Latin Kings, bro.
Like,
gangbang all day.
People just look at my
But
skin and
it's
think I
just-
don't know shit about it.
It's
I'm
just
like,
one of those where it's not a life that's worth it. It's not. You do a lot of
it's not.
shit.
But what I'm getting at is like basically veterans from military and someone who does what he just did would get pissed because they're like, dude, I have friends that died in that shit that we actually fought side by side with.
We need 5 more people at this
in the gang
table.
life-
When y'all get here, come here.
Send me an invite.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like for me in the
I was trying to
gang
find you, I
life.
couldn't.
Got you guys. Oh, I'm gonna put this plate in the thing real quick. Give me a second. What up, Dooman, man? How you doing, man? How's your day today? Dooman, it is crazy. If you rewind this stream, you're gonna hear some crazy shit, bro. But give me 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and run down, get some water, because I'm running out, and I'll put this plate in this dishwasher. Give me 1 second. Oh,
Shit, I'm about to run to the store then,
That
because
was
this
crazy.
fool is not coming back anytime soon.
I've never heard somebody shit so much about. How
Haven't
do you
you been
lie about
drinking?
being military? Like, come on. Like,
Did you go through like a 24 pack?
oh, that hurts my soul.
No, not a 24 pack. I wish. That's that other fucking kid talking about being drunk and faded and shit.
Oh,
Probably
the
why
one
he's
that
talking
was
out the side of his neck.
the hero.
Yeah, the hero.
That should be the the name of the stream.
I tell people like that shit all the time, bro, and it's not any disrespect. It's just like for real, like people my generation of people that come out the military, like I don't. It's not that I don't respect them because I respect them for actually going in, but I can't shake your hand and be like, "Hey, man, thanks for fighting for us." Because if like people from my age going into the military is probably just like bringing food to the Iraq and like over in Iraq and like they're actually like taking bullets and doing all that shit. Like
What year did you graduate high school?
I think 08 or 07. But like what I mean
Graduated
is
in
like
11.
see what I mean is like if my grandpa walked up and said, yeah, I was in Vietnam or I was in this and this, or my great grandparents, and I'm like, damn, these fools, because back in their generation, they would even knock on your front door and draft you and be like, yo, you're going to the fucking military. Like that's how it was back then. So like I hate how these kids come out just because they passed boot camp, they think like, oh yeah, bro, I'm military. Like, dude, you're not shit. Like you just came out of boot camp, that's all you did. And now you're sitting around waiting, and if a major war actually happened, then yes, they're gonna come and grab you. But right now, you completed fucking boot camp hoping to get money, and now you're sitting at home just not doing shit.
And I think it's kind of based on branch too.
And probably where you're located, maybe like what state, maybe I guess. But I mean, if some worldwide real shit happened where they need you somewhere else, they're gonna take you, of course. But I used to have people coming into AutoZone all the time, like my brother-in-law, well, my ex-brother-in-law, because my ex-girlfriend, her brother-in-law, he used to talk about how he was military all the time and shit. But he was so
Pete, you coming to
scared of
Clover
me.
game?
Yeah,
We need 4 more people.
my boy was so fucking like, so my ex's brother-in-law was military, talked about military this, military that, he's trained in all this, and I'm not someone to sit there and say, no, you weren't, bullshit. Like, I don't ever call no one out on their shit. I just whatever, let it go.
I was
But,
gonna
like,
say something, but I didn't want to say. I was about to cuss in a way I haven't done on the stream, so I was like, you know what? Let me just let me be quiet.
he's also like, I'm
That's
turning
all I
30
was
this
thinking
year, and
about.
he's
Was like, man, I gotta turn into nothing.
see, I'm turning 30 this year, and he's like 34
I was curious to how much
like
how much
that, so-
experience he had.
And like, he's from, I met my brother-in-law's like dad and shit, and he's actually military and shit like that, and he did go through shit. He has proof to show that he went through, but I don't think he was actually in war, but he went through all this training and shit. But he would always tell me, he's like, you know, it kind of scares me that you do open carry and keep a gun on your hip at all times. I'm like, isn't that what you guys fight for? For us civilians to be able to like have the right to bear arms?
not when people are idiots. The gun rules here in this country are fucked, and they're fucking the people who actually need them. And shit.
No, like,
It's just
he's like, he was sitting there, because I asked him, I said, hey, you want to go shooting sometime? He said, no, I'm scared of guns. That's why he asked me that he was scared of guns. I was like, weren't you trained in the military? He's like, yeah, but I'm scared of guns. I was like, how are you going to be trained to, like, he would always talk about how he was trained to shoot, like, M16s and do all this, but you're scared of a fucking little, at the time I had a Ruger LC9S, a little 9mm, tiny-ass fucking gun, and you're scared of it? When you're trained to fight, I've never shot an M16, I've never shot an AR-15, I've never shot an AK. I'd be scared, like, if you handed me one, I'd be like, oh, shit, like, I'd be nervous, but I'd be like, all right, cool, let's shoot it and see what, how are you going to tell me you've been trained in an M16, but scared to shoot a 9mm little pistol? It's like the size of the noisy cricket from fucking Men in Black. Like,
that nigga just hurt my soul.
Like,
but no, before you left, like, what I was saying about the gang life is how I was relating it to that is I have homies that died from that shit. So,
oh yeah, no, I know
like,
what you mean.
like
I'm
you
just saying
said,
in
because
general.
like you said, like I'm a civilian, and actual people from the military that's veterans would be. If I'm pissed already as a civilian, I bet you, and that's why I get pissed off when,
Oh, yeah.
like, I'm kind of a bystander. I grew up with the gangs, but I wasn't gang banging, but I grew up with my homies gang banging, and I've lost homies to that shit. So me being a bystander on the side, I'm like, bro, that shit pisses me off when people talk down on gangs. Like, hey, bro, for one, it's not even like that, bro. We lived up in the small ass little town, and we're trying to get our money right, but they had to do what they had to do to get their shit. So it's not just about shooting each other, because people think gangs are just over color. It's not about color anymore. Honestly, we
gangs have
were
never been about
Southsiders, but my
colors.
homies would wear
It's
red
more
shirts
about-
to fucking parties with everyone wearing blue, and it's because they could if they wanted to. Because why? It's not
I found
gang banging's not
on
really about
Instagram.
colors
You found
anymore.
on Instagram? Oh, this nigga messaged me. He said, I said, I'm like, just so you know, you got kicked for the comments. We had military vets got pissed and civilians. MOS is not what you said in any branch. He said, again, I was SPC in Japan. Bro,
That fool's probably never been to Japan,
this-
bro.
but you, like when I mentioned like Japan to him, he was like, "Oh, he didn't sound like it was familiar to him."
Yeah, I like what I was trying to see when you went in his bathroom was it seems like he's one of those that like he lives at home with family or he lives by himself with his girl. He has a regular job, whatever. But he was talking about his friend when he streams, right? It sounds like he watches Japanese anime and he learned Japanese from that. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
That's what I think it was, honestly. That's my personal opinion. I think he just watched Japanese anime, watched it, and that's how he knows Japanese. That's it. Because
That's what I was saying earlier, bro.
Because this
Honestly,
nigga
if I-
seems so full of shit. I want to invite it back to the party just to embarrass him. What up, babe?
I'm gonna sleep now.
What, you want this dick?
That's what I was telling Poetic
You
earlier.
want it.
I'm gonna sleep.
You're supposed to say yes at all times. All times. Say yes. No, you don't mean it. How you gonna
She's
do-
like, you're live on broadcast. I don't want to like.
I don't care if we live on broadcast. She's gonna tell me she wanted it. Especially on broadcast, she's supposed to say yes. Right, babe?
Bro, she don't want
What?
your popsicle
What
stick.
you mean yes? Popsicle stick. She wants this morcilla. She wants this Puerto Rican sausage right here, right, baby?
He's like, if it's anything the size of chorizo, then no, I'm good.
Chorizo. She knows she gets more than a chorizo here. Hey, babe. Whose dick is this, babe?
He's all mine,
I was
motherfucker.
like that. Nah, dude.
What other social media is there? I found him on Facebook and Instagram.
Damn, this fool's about to download Twitter and all
is
this
shit the same thing on Instagram? I want to know his Instagram. That nigga pisses me off.
I'll send you some. He's got no posts.
Yeah, because he's a bitch. He ain't real.
Oh,
That's where
finally
I-
sit it down.
There you go.
Bro, where it got me is how he's all it's like, yeah, I was trained to basically anything that was breathing, we take it out.
Bro,
And then-
you're literally describing half the army when they go to war. Bro, stop playing, bro. Like, no.
No, but this is what he said though. He's like, but I was trained in the Air Force. Anything breathe, you're in the air in a
Yeah,
he was like-
the
what do
weird
you
part
mean?
is
You
the
got
first
that, like-
time he said he was army,
Like I was,
and all of a sudden he said Air
Yeah.
Force. That's what got me pissed.
like I was with 235th, and then I was trying to throw him off. I was like, oh, that's the Air Force, right? And he goes, yeah, you know, that's what they labeled me as.
Yeah, bro.
What?
Now he's going top secret to the point of stupidity.
yes.
That's what they labeled, nigga. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then he's like, but I was trained to shoot anything that breathes. Like, what, in the air? Like, birds and shit? Like, if you're flying a jet, they're like, it's a bird, it's breathing, shoot it. Like, you're acting like you're on front lines. Like, yeah,
Does he have a
anything that
picture
breathes,
of
I
him
shoot
fishing?
at it, but I'm trained in like the Air Force. Like,
The Instagram is a picture, kind of like his Xbox profile.
Okay. Same one or just in
I sent you.
I
just typed in the bottom middle.
But there's, yeah,
like, I'm about to
I
run
typed
to
it
the
down,
store, but
that's
this
hella
game's
big.
about to start.
He just sent me a message.
What do you say?
I'm trying to open it. Hold on. Where the fuck? Okay, let me reopen. Here, let me just open out the stream thing.
Tell them they said that you need to quit telling people that.
He said, but.
Tell them that they said, please don't tell
Oh
people
my
that in
God,
real life
Jesus,
face
have
to face
mercy.
because you might get fucked
Again, I
up.
was SPC in Japan. 335 MOS or 335 LGS Misawa or Kiesler. But what I did, I'm known for. Bruh.
I don't know you.
Bruh. Hey, are you ready to go to Mississippi, bro? You ready to go to Mississippi?
Man,
Show some love.
shit.
I'll join you, my nigga. I got you. Oh my God. Yeah.
Be like, wait, at first you were.
I don't even. I don't, you couldn't even tell us what he did.
Yeah.
You couldn't even tell us what he did.
Can't tell you, man. It's secret, bro. This you watching too
Yeah.
many movies, nigga. That's what you did. You're watching too many movies.
And him talking about all that Japan food, it's probably because that's what they have in the cartoons.
Oh,
Tell him.
a lot of people
Maybe
actually
that's
do
the alternate personality in your head making it up. You
Oh, it's
need to
gotta
quit
be.
telling people that.
Yeah, it's gotta
That's what
be.
he said, though. That's why he got fucking honorably discharged or whatever. It's because
No,
he has multiple
dishonorably because
personalities.
he was too much of a badass.
Or whatever, but he said it's because he has multiple personalities, and that's why he got
They wouldn't have
dishonorably.
let him in. They wouldn't have let him in. They wouldn't put him to no. And
Those were his
not only that,
words,
but if
though.
he had multiple personality, they would have known before he got into the military because that's not something that just happens
Well,
when you're 30.
I'll tell you this though, when getting into the army is pretty easy.
Well, Army, yeah, but he said he was Air Force.
I wouldn't say easy, but you know,
He said
Air Force is. I just doubt his whole military experience in general. I think that he signed up for the army. Is what I think, and
National
he
Guard.
went to boot camp, and I don't know, maybe failed a drug test or something like that, and they pulled
See,
him
this
out of
is
boot
put-
camp
he
and
put-
gave him a dishonorable
He put
discharge.
335 MOS or 335 LGS Misawa or Kiesler. How do you not know which one you are? How do you not know which one? Like, or there's no or. You know what you are, and that's it. He was either one or the other or the other or the other. How do you not know what you are? Like, come on.
It's because he tried saying that they
Ask him what his
labeled
rank
him
was.
as this, but he was actually, and then he's like, the one that I actually am, I can't talk about because whatever. That's what the kid said.
Ask him what rank he was. If he was anything lower than like E5 or E4, there's no way he has like top secret shit.
Not at all.
No way.
Bro, I do more
If
secret
he
shit in
says
my
he was
toilet
an
than that nigga
officer,
does.
oh, he's full of shit. There's no way he was an officer either.
This nigga's looking up too much shit. And then I'm looking here. I typed in what he said just out of curiosity, right? 335 Keesler. It says Training Squadron, Keesler Air Force Base. Nigga, get the... Come on, like,
What's over there?
what happened?
What's over there? What kind of training base is it?
It says, well, I mean, it's weird because he said Misawa or Keesler, right? So I typed that in and it says Keesler Air Force Base, 335 Training Squadron. Let's see here.
What state is it in? Is what I want to know.
MS, Mississippi. He didn't leave the fucking.
Okay.
He's Keesler Air Force Base.
No, I was just gonna say, like, if
This
he's
nigga-
telling you a bunch of shit and it's actually from another state, you know damn well he didn't travel states just to go join the military. I'm just saying, like, if he was like, oh, it's this and this, and then you find out, like, this just says Connecticut, and
I
he's
was
from
kicked
Mississippi,
after
like,
what
you know
I did.
damn well he
Oh
didn't.
my lord! I said rank. He said I was kicked after what I did. I want to invite him in here. Like I want to, but I don't.
I'd be like, what the fuck did you do? You can't, like, oh, I can't talk about what I did to get kicked out. Like, I'm pretty sure
Especially-
there's no
especially
regulations
it-
on that.
Especially
Because I bet you the military's like, hey, go home and tell people what you did, you dumbass. This is why we're kicking you out. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't mind if you let him come back in here and be like, hey, we want to let you explain yourself.
You want me? I'll do it. I'll do it if you want.
And be like, look, man, I think you're full of shit. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. You know, explain to me, because right now I think you're full of shit.
It just nothing make, and then the MOS thing, like, come on.
Like nothing's making sense to me, dude. I was in the military. You know, I don't even have to tell you any more than that. I'm sure y'all believe me.
No, I know you too.
I know
bro.
poetic
But the thing-
things,
yeah, you know, man. I know, but this is the thing too. I grew up military, bro, so I can tell a military dude from non-military, bro. He opened his mouth. I wasn't even in the party, bro. I was.
That's what I was gonna say, like,
I was out getting water.
I don't have to say
came
I know
back
you
and
were
I
not.
heard, oh, I'm MOS, which is blah blah blah. I said
I
this
was
nigga full
waiting
of
for him
shit.
to be like, "Oh, I was a Marine," you know, be like, "Oh, okay, now I gotta step in here."
Like, see, I don't have to know you or not, Jumpy, to know whether or not, but all I know is this tonight's the first time I've heard you say anything about you being in the military. That kid, we met him tonight, and he's saying all these rankings he is and all this, and, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. He's like,
I
no,
don't-
MOS
Yeah.
stands
That's
for
all
this,
I've
this,
always
and
Well,
this,
man, I
right?
told
Bro,
you what my
Army,
MOS
Marines,
was
it
earlier,
all
just
means
so
the
you
same
can hear
thing.
what a real one sounded like, you know.
What you mean? I was part of the what's that? What's
Yeah,
that show?
that's
What's
what I
that
was
show
like,
called?
oh,
I'm part of the
I was
335
cringing, man.
Naruto squad.
I was cringing just listening to him, but I really was like being entertained, low key. Like I wanted to see how far
He would
like
take
GI
it.
Joe he went.
That's
Yeah,
dead ass, bro. Oh my! I was waiting for him to be like, "Oh, Kurosenji something Naruto squad." I was like, "Nigga, just stop, bro. Just stop." Just
I was he was
wait.
like, oh, I was with Marsoc unit, you know. You heard of SEAL Team 6? Yeah, I was on SEAL Team 9.
I was in the Air Force, but before I said I was Army, but now I'm Navy SEALs.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was the training squadron I went to.
Oh, shoot.
I wasn't in the Air Force. Oh my god.
Well,
Finally starting.
I can't say my rank because I got kicked out for it. Bro, oh my
What was
God.
your rank? I got kicked out. It don't matter.
I'm pretty sure anyone can say what their rank is, whether they got kicked out or not. Unless it's top
It's-
secret shit, like you guys
it's
were
not
saying.
top
Like if it's
secret.
higher
It's
up or
not.
you're
It's
top
not.
secret, but like
No, it's-
just
it's
as a
still not.
rank.
Like there's I don't know
Yeah,
about
like-
how it is for other branches, but in Marine Corps you can look up other Marines and on like a database. It's called Marine Online. And when you become a Marine, you get logged into that system. So like if somebody claims that there's something, there's a way, you know, we can go and look it up. And I wonder if they have the same thing for him, if we know his name.
So much full of shit. I was kicked for what I did. I can't even write to that. He just.
Well, what did you do is what I want to know.
Just be like fail a drug test ? Something little like fail a drug test or what? And then I want to see if he's like had that one upper mentality, be like, oh no, whatever.
He's right there.
Oh, I'm about to lose this money right now.
Yeah, probably.
What up, homie? What up, Joker?
What up, G?
Oh, what's up? I didn't see you sneak in here.
It's that special training. You won't see it like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise you here. See what happens.
You fucking got. I'm gonna fold because I just wanna.
What?
Jumpy, you my nigga, yeah. Oh shit. Joker, you there? You there, homie? You were quiet there.
Good Joker, where'd you go to boot camp?
Good. I'll be honest with you, I went to the school Hard Knocks.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, bro. Yo, how you going with me on that? What you got? Oh, you got the 8. Oh, you got a 2 pair. Oh, okay. Oh,
I
yeah,
had
we
the low
fucking
2
on that.
pair.
You folded, but
Yeah, I know I had to. I knew I was gonna lose that one. I was
Hey
like,
Joker, you play poker?
Joker, do you play poker, man?
Yeah, I play poker.
There's free poker going on right now.
I gotta go to the club after and get my groove on.
with 2, there's usually no one on.
Hey,
It's
I
dead
am
already.
a groove bitch. I can groove on my own.
By the way, we're on to training for Fort Texas.
For Vortex?
Fort Worth.
Oh yeah. In Texas. That's cool.
I'm not proud of what I did.
Well, you failed the drug test?
It's like
Okay, I
like
As
basic
far
training in
as-
Fort Worth or what?
well, because of what I did within everything, I passed a lot beyond what they expected within my knowledge, within education and training and everything else. I'm not proud of what I did.
Oh.
We don't gotta talk about that.
Put it this way. By the age of 6 years old, I can create a nuclear bomb. By the age of 5, I can hotwire a car to blow up a 4-block radius. By the age of 10, I was able to aim an M16 perfectly aimed without a scope in between the eyes 2 miles away.
Oh my god.
No, with what I did,
Do you know
with my
do you know
dad,
the effective range of an M16 is? I'm only at, okay, look man, that was some bullshit. I
really,
as a
I
hobby,
grew up
as a hobby,
military.
really as a
my whole
hobby, I'm
entire
a
life.
competitive marksman shooter. I
grew up
do this on the
military.
weekends.
I grew up military too.
You grew up, I don't know, 10 years ago,
Who me? No.
15 years ago.
No.
How long ago?
You do know the farthest an M16's traveling is about what? 550 meters, give or take?
Actually,
That's its
depending on the
maximum effective
modification.
range.
Yeah.
Depending.
Who modifies a military issued M16 A4? I'm assuming.
You'd be surprised.
How do you check one of those out of the armory and go modify your barrel, your trigger, bow carrier group?
I mean,
how you gonna
any
modify
guns
all-
modify anything. Like you can modify any gun to anything nowadays.
Maybe if you said an M4, I would believe you if you were special forces, but special forces don't use M16s.
Well, no, like just for training. We had
Yeah,
to
for
get
training.
those.
That's
And,
not, even
yeah,
that's not even a side piece.
You'd be surprised with me.
My dad is
If you don't
Ranger.
like-
My dad was, excuse me. Well, still is, but he retired 2 years ago.
But with what I had to do, I'm not proud of. I had to train
Can-
a lot of pieces.
Here's my big question. What do you do now for a
Can you
living?
say
What do you do now for a living?
Right
Do
now,
you work somewhere? Like, do you make a 6-figure salary right now?
Yes.
You make a 4. Like, I only make unfortunately, I only make 40,000 a year. Unfortunately, but what do you do for a living? Like, what's your specialty? Do you cook? Do you do this? Do you work in a restaurant? Like,
I quit my job because my manager was raping little 18-year-old girls, and I didn't
Damn,
want
that sucks.
anything to do with it.
what was he a manager of?
Subway.
That sucks. See, that's
Well,
managers.
I'm trying to
Managers.
get-
See, managers like that are not worth it.
But
But
I'm trying to get back into a shipyard.
yeah.
Do structural welding and chip fitting to make anywhere between $20 to $25 an hour.
So
good?
no. I'm calling this out because now I'm a little aggravated here because my dad was 75th Ranger Regiment. So this is my issue right here. How the fuck are you making maybe 50,000 a year, give or take, or $25 an hour, give or take, whatever the hell you want to call it? But at the age of 4 years old, you can
At
create a nuclear bomb and not making about a
shipyard?
6-figure. You should be making multiple 6 figures if you were the quote unquote doing nuclear bombs at 4 years old. That you can make one.
Well, no, it's just what I can make. No, I'm just saying like nuclear, like just throwing it out there, but I can make bombs.
What
I could YouTube how to
Is
make a
that what you-
bomb.
Yeah, that's easy.
I'm not talking about YouTube bombs.
is that the training you were talking about in Texas?
No. I mean, yeah, your typical Drano bomb. Yeah,
This is why you don't
damage.
pretend to be
Put a hole
military,
in the
y'all.
fence, but
This dude is so full of shit. Oh my
You can
god.
learn how to make a pipe bomb off of YouTube, which will take out a whole city block.
not with that. No.
Okay.
What was it? What was it? Ted Bundy, I think it was. He Googled how to make a bomb or some shit like that. I forgot. What was the dude who did the Oklahoma City bombing?
Oh, you're talking about Timothy
Yeah, he
McVeigh.
Googled this shit. Like, bro, like internet.
No,
you
he
could,
didn't.
You could find
No,
half
he
the shit you
didn't
can
Google it. No, he didn't Google this shit.
get. He didn't. So he
You
didn't actually
knew
learn
want
how
to
to make it.
compare. Yeah, he actually knew how to make everything.
And how did he learn?
He was trained to do it.
By.
How do you think? That's the question.
I'm really curious what training you did in Texas.
To blow up a building like that structure is not going to be hard to take out. I mean, I've seen the structure built. It's not going to be hard to take out. Now, with the capacity he did, there was multiple bombs planted within the Oklahoma City bombing. There was more than one bomb.
Shit, I got out the game on mistake. Fuck. Hold on.
Yeah, so that I thought you went all in and you lost all the money.
No, it got me out of inactivity. I was.
Kind of like if you actually structure or study structural building, well, the first plane shouldn't even taken out the first trade center, but yet somehow it did. And yet somehow it blew up from the ground up. I mean, really? with enough training and people letting you know what they do and how to do it, yeah. Timothy McVeigh went in with an objective. He blew up that and to make that much devastation because somebody taught him how to do it, how to pack enough. I mean, you can basically make, hell, I can make a big ass bomb out of gasoline and whatnot. I mean, really all you need is a compound and a base. And within a compact, hell, you could blow up anything. Point blank.
That's just me and
I mean, what I
man.
originally went for with is education and training.
So what?
Education and training.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Where? Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Education and training.
No, what about
He said
it?
what he basically what he went in for, like in the beginning, was for
Education and training.
You joined the military for education and training.
Well, actually, originally I went for fighter pilot.
You went into the army
But-
for fighter pilot. So how long were you in the army for?
Well, no, I actually went into one thing. I wanted to go into the Air Force, but yeah.
So were you there?
You have to
Okay,
be
so
an
you lost it,
officer
'cause I
though to
thought
be
you
a
told
pilot.
me. Yeah, and I thought you told me you were in the army.
Well, no, like this is how I went. I went originally for a fighter pilot, but I didn't meet the high requirements.
How tall are you?
Oh no, when I went to enlist, I wasn't tall enough for the cockpit.
You were too short?
Yeah,
No.
for cockpit. No, actually, no, for a cockpit, you actually got to reach a certain height and a certain weight. If not, it could
It's like
go
a certain
back.
height and up.
Certain height and weight, yeah, you actually got to do that. Look that up.
Man, no, it's backwards. You can't be a certain height. You can't be too tall because they're hard to fit in. I don't know how many you sat
You,
in.
you just said I'm backwards on that.
Yeah, you can't be too tall.
You can't be too short for it either, or it's not gonna do it right.
And that's probably true. I've never known anybody had a problem being too
How
short.
tall are you?
Well, when I first went to enlist, I was only 4'11".
You've grown since then?
Yeah, I'm now. Oh no, I was 4'4" when I went to go in and join, but now I'm 5'11".
But you were 4'4" then, and now you're 5'11".
I went at 18.
You were 4.
4'4".
What
bro.
the fuck, man? I stopped,
33
I
now.
stopped growing when I was like 17, 18. Maybe, yeah, about there.
I didn't.
Unless you hit puberty when you were like 25.
I came from a short family.
Bro, your Xbox picture
I get my height.
does not look like you're being short at all.
Oh, you
You
look
don't
like you're
just get
taller
a-
than you're at
Yeah.
least a foot taller than
Actually,
your
if
dad.
you were to
You don't just
see
get growth spurts that
me-
big.
Actually, if you were to see me growing up my whole entire life compared to my parents, yeah, you would actually see it.
And the short you have to be is 5'4" to be able to 5'4", yeah, to be a pilot. If you're a 4'4", there's
And yeah, going for it, I was 4'11". Like, I was too short. I just said, fuck it. Then after Japan, my dad being education and training, I went with that. And in Japan, I went through certain things like, what is it called? Listen to satellites, everything else, and marksmanship and everything else.
Satellites and marksmanship.
I mean, I was studying satellites and my whole entire life. I grew up building
Satellites and
electronics.
this is what
marksmanship.
confuses me because you said you were 4'4"
Yeah, growing up.
when you joined the military.
Well, when I was going in to join.
Because
when
requirement to
you
be able to
join the
join the
military.
minimum to join the military is 5'0". If you're underneath that, they won't let you get in. Not even with the waiver.
really, there's a bunch of 4'11" women that joined.
Yes.
But okay.
Height requirement for women can be 4'11". Men, it's 5'10".
Ooh, they let
5
me.
feet to 6'8" males, 4'10" to 6'8" for females. Unless you a female and you transition to a male.
They're all still like
There's
doing
no
the
specialty
recruiting
waivers for that
stuff.
because you don't have specialty waivers if you're not already in the military.
I mean,
That's facts. You can Google it.
I'm pretty
You can
sure.
Google. You can. Bro, I got family Rangers, Army, Marines. I got friends who are Marines. I have a friend who was too short. He wasn't able to join because he was too short.
And not
So
the
you
rapper.
can't join the military because
If you're too short, yeah, the minimum is 5 feet.
And if you're too tall, you're not gonna fly fighter pilots. They're gonna put you in a helicopter or some
Yeah.
kind of cargo ship. Like,
Comanche,
C-130 or
something like yeah.
Because my friends have told me that. Like, I have friends that are pilots. One friend that just started flying F-18s.
Ooh, nice.
And
That was a dream,
yeah,
but I never did it. Unfortunately.
yeah, they just issued him which aircraft he was flying.
That's what's up.
The big presentation for him and everything was cool. But no,
I'm literally looking at there is no. You could be 4'11" and still join the military because they consider that 5 foot tall.
man, I've never had to look that up, but I've always heard that there was a height requirement.
Yeah.
I only say that because I have a phobia of
Like, if you
midgets,
go,
and it's always been a joke.
as a pilot.
Somebody looked it up
Yeah.
and was like, hey, you'd be happy to know, no midgets.
I mean,
When
say if you want to sit behind
they
a
were making fun of
desk,
me.
you don't need a. Say if you want to sit behind a desk all day, like my dad retired as. You don't need a height requirement to join to sit behind a desk.
But you don't know what you're gonna do.
You still
really
do.
when you join.
You still do. Even if you're sitting behind a desk, you need a requirement. You still have to meet. When you first join, you have to meet a certain. Because that was the reason I couldn't join 2 years ago. Because I had to meet a certain height and certain weight. I was too overweight to join. And said you're gonna have to drop weight. You actually have to meet a weight requirement to join the military.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how high. If you're too obese or something. Right now, if at the age and stuff I'm supposed to be at two. They said
How old are
190
you?
to join. I'm 36. That's the only reason I didn't join. I'm dropping weight right now just to join the Air Force. So that's the last one that I can join legally and go into because I was gonna join the new program that they got there. Well, try because I don't know if I'd be able to make it, but try to actually do it. But
So you're 5'6" now.
5'6". No, I'm 6 feet, baby. I'm 6 feet, and I'm saying
but-
I'm talking about in terms of my height, in terms of my weight. I got to drop weight so I can actually join.
The Air Force.
Anything.
What are you trying to go is no. My
What do you-
dad's been
Bro, I got rejected
short as
because of
shit
my
his whole
weight.
entire life.
I'm telling you, I'm a
Okay,
military
your
brat.
weight.
Your height
coincides
saying
with your
his
weight.
weight.
Your height coincides with your
Not
weight.
really.
Yeah. You might want to check the requirements
how-
right now online.
How tall are you now?
I literally just told you, bro.
How tall are you?
6 feet, man.
How much do you weigh?
I'm 6'1".
I'm 6'3".
Yeah, how much
Are you
y'all
6
weigh?
feet, really?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
How much y'all weigh?
I weigh 175.
Same. Like 180ish. I drink a lot of beer, so I don't know.
I got
myself in a while, bro.
I got a picture of me on my little Xbox thing.
Yeah, you
I
can see
mean,
him on there.
before I got into it, I was short as shit.
Max weight for a 60 for for a 6 foot person is 197.
So what's the max weight for somebody 5'11"?
Man, hey Joker, look.
Was that
I'll
64?
stop.
No.
66 inches?
I'll stop everything right now. I cut everything right now. If you put a
What?
picture of you in a uniform and that little circle, the Xbox little picture. You
Yeah, you can't
put a
blame him.
picture of yourself
You
in
can't
the
blame him though.
uniform.
It's probably classified. You can't blame
I
him.
know what you look like now. You do that, I'll believe everything you're saying.
I'm not
I'll
even.
back
I'm
you
not.
up on
I'm not even.
everything.
I'm not even a veteran, and I'm calling full bullshit.
I'm
on that shit, bro.
a veteran. I was in the
I'm
Marine
not at all.
Corps.
I'm just a military brat, and I know more than that shit, bro. You really think MOS stands for the thing you said? Like, in all branches, it stands for one thing. Like, I don't understand where you got that MOS from. I'm a civilian, straight up, 100% civilian. No military training like that. No special. I didn't join boot camp or nothing. And I know MOS
What's
stands for what
MLS
you
stand
said.
for?
What does it stand for? Military occupation. What are you talking about? It's your United States. Your MOS is your military occupation or your military occupational specialty code. I don't know where you coming up with the something special when I can't say what it is. Nigga, MOS is
Dude, I even said
It's your
military
occupation?
ops squadron.
what squad? But that's not what MOS is. Though.
Squadron.
It's military
So you don't know
occupational
what-
specialty. This MOS is nothing. Your MOS is what job you do.
Dude, I gave you the squadron that was.
I was in a squadron, but that was people I worked with.
Yeah, military
We don't
squadron.
train in squadrons. Squadrons
Actually,
is the
if you
place
do.
where
In
you
what?
can train in
Well-
platoons or something like that.
Actually, some
Or I'm
squadrons
not really
actually do
familiar with
train
the Army.
as a squadron. Within Air
What's a-
Force, they do.
Well, no,
Okay,
he
as a
was in.
squadron, we
He
would
was in
train
Army,
and
but
go-
then he went to Air Force. He went to Air Force. He went to
Hey,
Air
man,
Force. I don't know.
I'll tell you, I don't believe a word you're saying. I will believe you after I see you post a picture of yourself in a military
So-
uniform in a little picture.
Bro, you're the only
It's
nigga
military-
I know who said you're
I'm
special
just
forces
calling
and this,
it
this, and that.
out.
Who talks about
and
it?
that is the one way you could prove you're all talk right now. Post a picture of you in a military uniform in a little corner,
And a real
and I'll
one.
believe every word you're saying. In a real one,
I know I have
and I will
friends,
know- I
family,
will know if
in
it is a
special
real one or
forces,
not.
and they don't talk about it the way you do.
Nah.
Like, oh, I did. Yeah, that's what I thought,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Acting like
You
yeah,
can
I'm
post
balls.
Military
he could post-
occupational specialty.
Yeah,
and he could post pictures of him, and he can post pictures of his kids, and change his little picture, and he talks about all this high achievement stuff, but he don't have a picture of him.
Yeah.
And he's
If you were
uniform.
military, you were proud. You'd post at least a picture or something simple of that. This nigga so afraid to push shit now.
Watch out, man! I got it
He
straight.
said, I said, you failed the drug test? He said, no, I killed innocents. Oh my God. This. Bro,
He did not kill innocents, bro.
I'm writing to him right now.
He probably hasn't even killed
Bro.
the fly, bro.
Yes.
I just went with it, bro. I had it straight also, so I was like, fuck
Stop.
it.
Yeah, I had the queen. I had the high straight.
With,
I was like, I don't. You
Bruh.
probably have higher shit. I don't know, but I'm going with it too. I was gonna let that race just like scared me out of it. I was like, I got a straight too. I never get those.
rolling.
I'm going with it.
Well, there was a straight on the table. Like we both had it.
Oh really? Bro. I've been paying attention to what you guys are. I'm just kind of check his
Bro, I
screen.
got
I'm like,
kicked out
cool.
because
A
I got
button,
kicked,
A button,
I got
A
kicked out
button.
because I was inactive because I was like, this nigga
You don't
kept
have
saying
enough
shit.
for the next game,
I
so
was
if
pissed, bro.
you go all in now, let's see what I have.
The entire
Probably don't even have that to go all in.
was.
You have 4,000. That's what I'm saying.
No, I mean,
guess you're
like-
less.
I mean, like to win anything, like my cards, I probably won't win shit if I win.
Oh, we both have a pair.
You definitely have
If
higher.
you
I
get a
think
9, you win. But,
Damn. It's alright. That shit was dragging on, bro. It's like, are you winning, me winning, you winning, me winning?
I had enough. You got way too off topic, and that was the only way I could think of to like, if you really say who you say you are.
Now, look, now I know he's lying because now he's sitting there saying, I've killed civilians, when he legit just said a while ago that he's like, I'm not going to talk about what I'm not supposed to talk about that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And now he's like, well, I've
And
done
if
this.
that was the
Like,
truth,
no,
bro,
you
if
haven't,
that was the
bro.
truth, that would have ended up on the news most likely. Because guess what? I read that the Navy SEALs who that ended up doing the same shit you got on it. He ain't no Navy SEAL, so nigga, come on, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
And not only that, you wouldn't be saying that. Like, you would still just be like, hey, man, look, whether you guys believe me or not, I know what I've done. I can't talk about it, but I'm going to just head out. Like, you're not going to just, like, start messaging after you leave the party chat and be like, I've killed civilians. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to... Because now you're
Yo,
just trying
I'm
to,
about to go.
like...
Yeah,
Man,
one
this
of the
dude got
scenes
me shaking.
Bro, I'm not
real.
military or vet, and that nigga pissed me off. Like, oh my God, I
Like, I was trying to be cool to him at first because, like, I didn't want to scare him away. Like I wanted
Yeah.
him to say, you know.
But then he kept going,
Yeah.
no, I know what I did, and I did training here, but because, bro, this is what got me. This is the thing that got me, everybody. Okay, everybody who's listening to this broadcast, this is the crazy thing. At the age of 4, I could start building nuclear bombs, and I could, nigga.
No, you can't.
At 6
Not
years
even a
old, I
fucking-
could take an M16 and shoot over 2 miles, nigga. There's no record for that. There's no record for that, and you're full of shit, like,
Yeah.
bro.
Even a grown ass
If you
man
can build
can't shoot
nuclear
a
bombs,
fucking.
why are you working at a Subway?
Exactly.
You feel me? That means you're intelligent enough that you could actually get a job within some type of nuclear thing or a scientist, but you're working at a Subway, my nigga. You got
What you're not
fired
proud
from a
of-
Subway because your boss supposedly was talking about little girls. Whether he was or not, you're at a Subway, my nigga. Come on.
Yeah. And I will tell you this though, that I don't think, because he says he was dishonorably discharged and stuff. When you're dishonorably discharged from the military, it doesn't show up like on a background check. You know, like when you're trying to get a job and they run a background check, it doesn't.
No, I thought it does. I thought it does show that you're dishonorably discharged.
Might depend on what you do.
No. I think if you're dishonorably discharged in general, it's like a, what do you call it? Like a brand of shame. Like it's gonna show up if you were. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I thought it did because I remember I was talking about with somebody about that. And someone was telling me that they thought it did. I'm gonna Google this. Hold on. Well,
I don't know.
dishonorable. How do you spell that? Discharge.
It's honorable. DIS honorable.
Job. Interview.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the store real quick and I'll be right back.
Bet.
Yeah, that kid's.
Oh no! So the underlying offense will show up on the background check, but it won't. It says likely not, but if you were discharged for misconduct, drug use, etc., the underlying offense will show up on the background check. So whatever
That's what
he
I think. I
dishonorably,
think it depends on what you do.
yeah, depending on what he did. Like so, if he murdered someone or did this or that, that will show up, but it won't. I guess it won't say dishonorable discharge.
It won't go into detail. It'll just have like a little note or something.
Yeah, something to that effect. Yeah.
A little flag.
He just wrote to me because I wrote to him, bro. He pissed me. I said, because I wrote to him. I said, bro, stop at the stolen valor. The entire stream was listening to you. Hella best, no believe. He said, point blank, won't change my pick, but my dad has my shadow box.
What, your dad's?
Hey, tell him this. Tell him this, Podic. Be like, wait, you're not willing to change your profile pic, but you were gonna do it for Ramirez, talking about I'll change my profile picture to my other 2 kids that I have to show you what they look like.
Using his kids for clout, trying to.
That's what he
Or
told
with the
Ramirez.
chick.
He's like, because he said like, oh, like what, your kid's cute,
Yeah.
da, da, da. And then he's all like,
Yeah,
I have
they're
another
cute.
one too, and I'll post a picture of both of them together, like a family photo, and show you what my kid looks like if you want. She's like, yeah, that'd be cool. So he was going to do that anyways to change his profile picture. So now why won't he change it to? But if it
He
was
said,
me, bro,
point
and you
blank,
guys were
won't change
trying
my
to plan
pick,
on
but
me,
my
bro,
dad
I
has
would
my
be
shadow
like,
box. Do they want to complain? He's calling out military veterans saying they want to complain. Nigga, just stop.
Do I want to complain?
bro, if it was me, bro, and you guys were trying to call me out on some shit, I would straight personally get your Snapchat and put on my suit and just take a selfie. Like, look, live photo. Look, this is me
You
in
know
my
what I'm
outfit.
saying? Like, if someone
You know,
calls you
not
out
like-
and you know you did something dishonorable or not, if you're trying to prove a point, you need to do it. I gave it to my mom before she died. This nigga just keeps coming with the bullshit, bro.
Yeah, like you gave all your photos that you had with it.
Nigga,
There's always some comebacks, man. There's always
it's
some.
always something to say. Oh, this is why I can't
He'd be
show
like,
you.
I don't have any pictures on this phone. This is a new phone. You know, that was a while ago. We're like, you can post something on Facebook.
That shit's saved somewhere, bro. Like straight up.
Yeah, you know, like
My homie's in the military, and I go to his dad's house and shit. He moved out of state. Like he went to the military, did his shit, came back, and then now he lives in another state. But you walk into his dad's house because I grew up with them next door. They were my next door neighbors.
Oh, you guys
You've
don't play
seen him.
Survivor
Like he
Poker?
sends photos of himself in military outfits and shit to his dad. Like not just I'm saying like his family and shit like that.
It's the
But
tournament
you walk
Survivor
through his
Poker.
hallways. You walk through his
I was
hallways
gonna
and you
go to
actually
bed
see
a
those
long time
pictures.
ago, dude.
He said, "This nigga got
A
me heated,
long
bro."
fucking time ago. There was no way I would have been able to go to sleep and walking away from that.
That sounded like Chewie right there. That sounded like Chewbacca. That was adorable.
Bella, dude, she's the most out of all three dogs.
Vocal.
She's the only one that gets fucking verbal with shit. And
That's
she's mad
adorable.
because I'm petting Valentine and I'm not petting her. And I do it on purpose sometimes to like see what they do. Like sometimes I'll
you
grab
ever-
Bella and hold her, and then Valentine gets fucking mad, dude. They'll get in each other's face and like lift their lips up at each other. I'm like, stop, you guys, damn. They get mad at each other. You fucking bitch! She just came over here and knocked my hat off my fucking lap. Bella did because she was mad that I was giving fucking.
right there.
Do you
What were you gonna say,
ever?
Doc? Yeah,
Do you ever like edit the videos that you make right now?
Yeah, I bet that's what I was doing today. I was actually doing some videos and editing it and getting stuff done. Like,
Yeah, you should-
After this,
you should
after
clip
this
it
stream is
out.
done, I actually clipped when he was saying the whole. I clip because if people can do it on my stream too. Like if you go to my stream, you
You
can
should
actually
clip like
there's a
15
button that
minutes of
says
it
like clip that.
and make a YouTube video
I can do that.
about it.
I'm
Like have
totally
like an
down.
intro, like commentary, you know, like
Yeah.
telling people like what the video is about. You know, just
Yeah,
like
this guy
a minute or
claims
so.
he went from army to. You know what? I am going to do that because I want people to see the bullshit on this
I
thing.
think you get a lot of views and then just put Stolen Valor like in the
Yeah, and then let people know
in the
because
top
bro,
and
I've never heard
and
so
you'll
much
get
shit,
included
bro.
in a bunch of like compilatory videos and stuff.
bro, it's fucking
Like, it
sad
was-
that like the generation of like
That
like
nigga
us
really
have to
wants
do that kind of
recognition
shit,
like that, bro. Like he just went.
I know.
it's sad, bro. Like make up some bullshit about your ranking in your job or something, bro. Say you're a manager at a fucking top chef fucking restaurant
Here's
or
what-
something, bro. Like why military? Like
Yeah, bro, we got him nonstop talking for at least an hour. Like I could easily. Oh my god.
But yeah, you make a YouTube video and then
I should because I started uploading to my YouTube today. Like a bunch of like they're all short videos, but I was like, fuck, I gotta start doing it eventually. So I started doing that. But bro, that yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because homie just got me.
bro, editing is where it's gonna take off too. Like how you told me about TikTok with the hashtags.
How
When I
about
started
this?
editing my actual
Look,
photo,
you, I don't care
people started
anymore.
watching my shit more.
He just messaged me back. He said,
what do you say?
he said, hold on, where is it? I gave it to my mom before she died. How about this? Look, you, I don't care anymore. I just put LOL.
What does he mean by that?
He just doesn't care
He's
about what we think.
okay.
I guess.
I'm a fake. I was just trolling for the night.
For real, bro. Like, ugh.
Something.
I feel like even
I hope he doesn't go around telling people that, man.
I
Like,
know
it's had to have caught up to him by now.
I know.
They aren't gonna
I think
know,
he
bro.
does because he had that friend come in and say,
Yeah,
"Hey, is everything
kids like
going
that
all
aren't
right?"
gonna know.
He said, "What?" He said, "Well." He said, "Oh." I was like, "No." That's how it came up the conversation because his friend was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, is everything going okay?" He's like, "Oh, you know, they're trying to say I wasn't." He had other people tell him he
Yeah.
wasn't military, and he was like, "No, I doubt it." You know, I told them I was, and they didn't believe me, and blah blah. And that's when he started the entire conversation. It's like, bro, they told you that. We're telling you that, and that doesn't get you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga was beyond full of shit.
Yeah. And then he says, I was trained to hit the M16 between the eyes, 2
Between-
miles away.
Yes.
I couldn't, man.
Bro,
Couldn't.
that's what
At
I was
the age
like,
of
bro.
6.
At the age, yes,
Yeah.
at 6. 6, bro.
No.
Bro.
There's
He,
no-
A grown
Nobody
ass
that could
man
do that.
hasn't even done that.
bro, they ain't grown up.
You're gonna be like shooting into the moon, like to try to even land that shot if it was even possible.
oh, it's possible.
Like,
He did it at
no
the age
bullshit.
of 6.
yeah. Oh my.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not possible because maybe
Bro,
one day
you know
someone
what?
might
You got me
fucking figure it
convinced.
out. But
I got nothing to do tomorrow. I'm gonna watch this video, and because I know it's when we started doing golf, and I'm gonna fucking, bro, I'm taking this entire thing and I'm putting this on because it's people like this that give. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He did not just yeah.
I can't believe he took it that far, man. Like,
No, well, guess what though? He can't show you
we started
him
off
dressed
at
up.
food.
he doesn't have pictures, and the picture that he could take, he can't take it because my mother was cremated with my uniform.
Who does that?
Oh my god.
Bro.
Who does that?
Okay, no, that's another lie. But I can't.
Like, does that actually happen? I've never heard of that.
Bro.
No, nobody would do that.
What? Why? This is gonna be the thing. When you get cremated, you bring them there. They put you in the chamber and they burn you up. You're not gonna say, "Hey, can you burn this, cremate this with my thing?" Nigga, you can burn that yourself. They're not there to burn clothes. They're there to burn humans. They burn someone. They put into ashes and that's it. Why? A place is not gonna say, "Okay."
Yeah, they don't dress them up and then put them in there and burn them.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah, why? Because they're just burning
This
them.
nigga's so
If it
full of
was a
shit.
funeral, you dress them up, but you know.
He said, "I have a shadow box though." Oh my god.
Your dad has a shadow box. He talked about his dad just about as much as himself. Kept, my dad, he trained, I was there,
Well, no, my dad trained me growing up, so I was military. That's the thing that got me first. He's like, "Oh, well, I trained with my dad. He's like, I am military because my dad trained me growing up." Nigga, just because your dad, that's why I called him out. I'm like, bro, just because your dad trained doesn't mean shit. Just because your dad trained you doesn't mean you're military. Until you sign that document stating you are and you get sworn in, you are not military. Just because you were trained by someone, that just means you were trained. Doesn't mean you're military. You know what I'm saying? You're not official until you sign the paperwork. Fuck
and
out
I
of here.
think he's stretching this word trained a little bit. Like somebody someone taught him a couple moves and now he's military trained,
Or he's anime trained.
or anime trained, yeah, something.
Nigga, you
Poetic-
read my bro. You
Poetic
read my
taught me how
mind, bro.
to-
You read my mind, nigga. I was literally typing art. I was gonna put maybe anime trained. I dead ass was gonna put that shit, bro. Oh my god, that's creepy. Oh
And
shit,
Poetic
that's
taught
funny.
me, like, I forgot what you said, Poetic, like Taekwondo or fucking karate, whatever. But if you taught me a few moves, that doesn't mean I'm trained in Taekwondo or karate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't sit there and be like, "Oh, Poetic taught me how to disarm a gun out of someone's hand because he knows karate. Now I'm a white belt or a black belt or a fucking." Like, what the fuck?
I was trying to think of like how could you prove, but
He said,
I got actual certificates from the military.
"No, my mom was cremated with my shit.
Trained in
Want
different-
her name." That's what he said. Y'all see that this kid. This is why y'all
Man,
don't
okay.
let
Well,
people
yeah,
with stolen valor get away.
couple
That's
things.
bullshit.
I'm gonna
Couple
tell you
things,
this.
like
This is how I know he's trolling. Is because he's continuing typing back to you.
He's not trolling. He's really trying to prove that he was in
he's
it.
defending himself.
He's
yeah.
really
Or
trying to
that. I
prove
mean,
that he
to
was
me,
in
that's
it.
trolling nowadays.
Well, yeah, but no, what were we gonna say, Jumpy?
Yeah, my bad.
Like two
No,
things.
you're
No,
good.
it's cool. Like he said that he was like 4'11" or something like that when he was
18,
18,
bro.
and then all of a sudden he grows like 10 inches.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
bro.
no
And
man.
then-
Like I don't know about y'all. I kind of quit growing around that time.
Hold on,
Bro. Bro,
I can vouch
put-
for you guys, but in a different thing right here.
Hold
Or
on, hold
vouch
on.
for that
He
part.
said, no, it's possible. It's very rare though. But this is the thing: you cannot join at 4'11".
No, and you don't just say, okay, well I'll come back in a couple of years when I grow a little more.
Yeah.
You know, like what the
I said,
fuck?
"Are you
No,
anime
see-
trained?" He said, "Dude, really? Anime trained?"
See, what I'm saying. well,
Tell him
just
that's
the
probably where you
growing
learned
part.
your Japanese from too.
I'm not saying nothing about the military part, but I'm just saying when I was younger, I was like, at the time I was 10, and the doctors were like, "You'll never grow," because my dad's like 5 foot, I think 11. My dad's I think 5'8", and my mom's 5'11", and the doctors were looking at like my mom and my dad's height and was like, "Your son's probably never gonna get bigger than he is." So when I was 10, all the way from 10 to like 16, I was like 4'9", bro. Like the doctor said I'd never get higher than 4'9". Well, my older brothers moved in and they started fucking picking on me. And this is my guess: is all of a sudden from the age of 16 to 18, I fucking grew.
Yes,
I
16 to
noticed my
18.
body.
Yeah,
was just
that
like,
is
I
true.
know that's what I'm saying.
No,
That's what I'm
That
saying.
makes
like,
sense, but this is
I
the thing.
understand he's
He
saying
said
at
he was
18 to
4.
whatever.
No, he said he was 4'11" at 18, and he joined. Which, first of all, you have to be 5 foot something, and second of all, even then, bro, he said he grew years later. Most guys stop
10
at 18.
inches.
10 inches.
I know that's what I'm
no.
saying. Like I can
That
kind of
nigga's full of
vouch
shit.
for the, because to me at least it was surprising that I was 16, 4'9", and by the time I was 18, I was 6'1" because
no, that's normal.
I just like
that's normal
sprouted,
within
bro.
that
Like it
time
was a
period.
weird growth,
Hey.
but I was also on anger pills and shit that the doctor said would slow down
Well,
my
no, see, that's
growing
norm-
process.
that's
So when I
normal
got
for the
off of
time
those
period.
pills, I started growing.
Well, no, that's normal from 16 to 18.
But,
That's
yeah.
normal to grow that many inches. You can grow that many inches from 16 to
No,
18.
I understand
After
that.
18,
Like,
though,
at 18 and higher, it's like,
he
that's
said
kind of
he
where
was
you're
like
gonna
20
be at.
something when he grew like 10 inches more. Nigga, that's full of shit. You don't.
That's
no.
like saying you're 40 years old and your dick just grew 8 more inches, and it's
Thank
like, no,
you,
your
thank
dick's
you.
past
Thank
it.
you. Yeah,
As a man,
exactly,
your dick stops
exactly.
growing around 25.
Yes.
I said, LOL, is that where you learn Japanese? He said, dude, don't do this.
No, but look, no, but what I really wanted to know was what he was doing in Fort Worth, Texas, because that's where I live.
That's the part
I live in
that's
that
how when
area. I was like, wait, is this dude trolling me now? You know, like,
Bro, that's why I was laughing because the minute I
There's
heard
some
him say
sneaky stuff
the minute
here.
I heard him say Fort Worth, I was like, bro, this nigga's he's about to have a rude awakening
Yeah.
because that's where homie lives. I was like, I want to hear him say
yeah,
something.
I tried because I didn't want to be too pushy, you know, because I didn't want him just to dip right away. But I really wanted to know what he was doing here, you know, because there's not a training base here. He said that he went training in Fort Worth, but all that we have here is like a reserve base, and it's just a reserve place.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
you only go to that base like if you kind of live in this area. Like you're not gonna fly from Mississippi to Fort Worth, you know, to go
To learn
train
anything
as
special
a reservist.
that
Yeah,
you can't
no,
talk about.
no.
Like, I can't talk about what I learned over there, but I'm from Mississippi. Like, bro, they only learn how to
It's
punch
not a
people.
secret.
Like,
It's not a
the
secret.
training over here is not that intense that you can't.
I said,
Tell
why
nobody
lie?
about
I don't get it. What does it get you? Like, bro, we're not even the only ones who called him out on it. That's the worst part. He was on a stream. He was talking with his friends, and people
tell
called
him
him
like,
out
all
on
right,
it.
look, we're past your story, man. You know, like, we're
This makes
not
no sense.
convincing nobody.
We've moved
Not
on
fooling
past your
anybody.
fake story. We want to
Hold on.
know why you're trying to lie to
I'm
people,
gonna send y'all
because
an
you're gonna
invite.
get fucked
I
up
need y'all
one
to
day.
accept this because what I'm about to do, y'all gonna love it. Trust me on this one.
Actually, one day, dude, he
Get
probably
ready, bro.
won't get fucked up unless
ready.
it's an actual older veteran who fucks him up. But honestly,
My
dude,
shit's
that
okay,
shit
bro.
won't happen.
Yeah, see, make sure you
about to
accept
go
that invite
down.
and join it. Accept that invite and join it.
Because also most veterans also are so laid back with that shit that they stay quiet and won't say.
Yeah,
They
it's-
probably wouldn't have even called him out. An older veteran. Like an old- like, I'm talking our grandparents.
No, even then, yeah, no. Stolen, especially older. No, stolen valor. That's something you just don't fuck with that shit. That's
No, I know. I'm just saying it
I'll-
depends.
if
So, like,
I
my
hear
grandpa,
a
he
nigga
would
say
stay quiet and
shout,
just
smack
let you
him,
make a
it's
fool of
okay.
yourself. That's how my grandpa would have
There you go.
handled
There you
it.
go. Come on in, and then get ready.
Like, my grandpa's the type to just sit there and just
Okay.
be quiet to
Who's
watch
here?
you make a fool of
Okay,
yourself.
okay. Little seeds here. Okay, Jumpy, come in here and then come on down here. Well, let me go pick him up real quick. See, hold on. Where is it?
What's
I'm
going
already
on?
here, right?
You'll see. Well, this is my spaceship. You could also, I think if you get level 10 on the shooting game, you all say, okay, come over here. Look at this world. You see the world, right? You see the that's the entire world right there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are up in my space station now, right?
Yeah.
You guys are now pilots.
We're all standing next to
You
you.
guys are now astronauts.
What do you
It's
mean?
easy.
Hey, because you're here now. You guys are officially astronauts. You don't need to actually go through training. You just need someone to be related to or a friend to consider you officially an astronaut. So now you get to be like him. You got free
I need to accept your invite.
for what? Wait, for what? Wait, what do you mean? You were already here.
Yeah, but
We're astronauts now. We're trained professional astronauts because
Here, hold
they
on.
can
I gotta
bring
go
us
pee
to a
real quick.
spaceship because
Bet,
we
bet,
know
bet.
somebody.
Bro, that nigga, he oh. Yeah, no, if you look at this seed, the thing on the bottom over here, where it's right underneath here, what does it say right here underneath this thing when you click on it? The
Rewards list.
Yeah, what does it show you?
The game is currently full.
Oh, somebody.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there you
I
go.
don't. Now it shows.
What does it say?
I think it's because you were standing next to me. I don't know. Just shows like the space helmet, the
Yeah.
laser chainsaw.
Yeah, so you can earn that stuff on this. Whenever you come into the spaceship with me, you can earn that stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, close the shutters. Oh, bet that's easy as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go close
All
the
that
shutters,
stuff you
bro.
can do it, and you'll earn shit. That's what I was trying to tell you. Make sure you do it because you'll earn stuff when you do it. It'll tell you what you need to do to actually like earn the stuff.
It doesn't mark it off that you've earned it though.
I
Because
think
it
it'll
still
give it to
shows
you.
it.
I think it'll give it to you in the store, or once you leave
It
it.
said up top. It said ding when I did it, so I think I got it. It
Yeah,
just
so you
doesn't
got
mark it
then.
off the list.
And then I think another one is like if you go to the space game, I think you got to reach like 10,000.
Score 10,000.
Yeah.
And
And you get the chainsaw.
yeah. All right. I don't know how long you're gonna be up in the space station for or what, but I'm gonna run to the store
I'm
real
not in a
quick.
rush. I'm chilling here. I'm relaxing,
All right,
enjoying
'cause
myself.
I'm
bro.
down to try to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that
Go
shit.
ahead, go
so-
ahead. Take your time, man. I'm just chilling, bro.
All right.
I'm just
I'll be
chilling.
right back, bro.
This dude. She. You won't listen and done piss me off. I know respect. My mom is dead, cremated. She was with it. Bro. Full of shit, bro. This nigga texted me back again. He said, "Oh no. I was being. Well, no. You got to go down to this thing. I was being sarcastic in it. Like, you know how he's like, oh, I went to here. My dad did this, so I'm officially this. I was being sarcastic like that. Oh yeah, I was making fun of it. But you actually do get stuff. So come. Where are you? Are you here? Yeah, follow me here. If you actually go to the bottom of this, that's what I was telling C right now. Go to right here on the bottom of that. Click on it, and it'll open up for you. Right when it opens up, it'll tell you all the different things you can get. You complete each one of those tasks whenever you got to do when you're in the space station. So that's why I bought you guys here. So you guys, if you guys didn't complete it, you
Says
complete it.
close the shutters.
Yeah, so you go upstairs, close the shutters. So you do all that, and it'll give you like you'll get like hats, clothes. So I think once you do all this, you can actually get like the same suit that I got. You can get it, but then you can get different like different colors and shit like that. So all you gotta do is just run to each one. I think one of them is like you get a chainsaw. I think if you do 10,000 points on the space machine, on this little shooting game right over here.
I closed the shutters, but nothing happened.
So it might did it ding? Did it go like ding ding ding?
Mm-mm.
So
I
it
think
might.
it's because I don't own it.
Well, no. I think you still get it because it said I can bring up to 8 people to do it because it's what's the name? C did the same thing, and it did the same thing for him. So I think it's once you leave the game, it'll actually like pop like not the game. Once you leave the space station, it'll pop up on your inventory, or you should be able to look at your inventory now. 'Cause what does it give
It's
you?
the
How many?
garbage chute.
Over here,
Yeah.
this room right here. That's all that bullshit that nigga's talking about.
Right. Let's get rid of that shit.
He
That shit
messaged,
was out of this
I think he
world.
messaged me again. He messaged me again, bro. He continued doing it.
You can.
He said, I said, why lie? I don't get it. What does it get you? He said, you won't listen and don't piss me off. I know respect. My mom is dead, cremated. She was with it. I never did pick some uniform. I can't remember other than he cremated his mother in his uniform. Again, don't ask me to dig my shit up. Again, my pick will never change. I'm about to write to him, but you was gonna change it for that girl, right? That's crazy.
I gotta figure out how to get out of here.
Oh, which one?
The space station.
All you gotta do is go to the very top where the shutters are. And to the right side, you're gonna see the what do you call it? It's gonna have a little button next to it, next to the shutter part. On the right side of it, yeah. You'll see a thing that says like get out. Lobby. Yeah, right there.
Then
And then all you gotta do is open up your what do you call it? Open up your avatar, and it should show you the I think it's under hats. I think you got a helmet. So it'll show you there if you have it.
okay. After this, I'll probably get off. Although I'm still curious of what he's saying.
Change it for the girl.
Are you gonna still play?
Yeah, I'm still on. You know, I mean, he's about to do the shooting. Actually, I'm about to do the shooting game myself. I'm about to just because I'm trying to get that chainsaw. I'm gonna do this one because C went to the bathroom. I'm about to do the shooting game real quick, and then probably gonna go to bingo. What's the club? Still debating which one. Moment though. I'm still behind him.
I just got a fishing pole the other day. Setting it up.
Like in the game or in real life?
Oh, in real life.
That's just sad. I haven't gone fishing in a minute. I do want to go.
Me neither.
It's common.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like any string or anything. It's just the rod and reel combo. It was a cheap one. I won it at work.
That's not bad. All you gotta do is just buy the regular stuff and get your license. Is pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I already got my hunting and fishing license, so I don't gotta worry about that. I got a $50 gift card to Bass Pro Shop,
Ooh, nice.
so I've just been going online and trying to make like a little tackle box cart, get some string.
What are you gonna fish for? You fish for actually eating, or do you fish just to fish and drop them back here?
Most of them will be doing catch and release, but if I go somewhere nice and I catch something fat, something good, I'll keep it. I'll skin it out there,
Yeah.
gut it out.
Shit, that's just I ain't gonna fish in a minute. I wanna learn what do you call it, how to use compound bow.
Oh, my wife's all into that. I bought her one a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do that. That's because I love the simple, I love the old school way of hunting and stuff. It's something new for me. Like I wouldn't mind doing that or spirit throwing, learning how to do that. Right now, I just want to do compound bow.
They're not that expensive.
Yeah, they're not bad. I'll probably get on my second, what do you call it? Either my first settlement or my second. I'm definitely going. I think that's wave 8. So close.
Man, lures are cheap.
Yeah, they're not expensive at all. They got a really good tackle bait shop out here, actually. I mean, we got the big name shops too, but we got a few places out, like some simple mom and pop tackle bait shops that have like all this stuff. It's really good price, actually. It's not really that bad. Fishing is actually it's not an expensive sport. It's not too expensive for what it is. I was gonna change it to include my 2-month-old son. I said, he's like, I'm not gonna ever change my picture. I'm like, you're gonna change it for that girl. He's like, I was gonna change it to include my 2-month-old son, nigga. But you just say you wasn't gonna change your pic though. Like, I'll never change my pic. I'll change it for a female. If I had a pussy, you'd do it then. That's what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, I had gallbladder surgery and I just had my appendix taken out. That dude's more full of shit than when I first got out the hospital. That's crazy. That's nuts. Bro, I love this patient, bro. It's so calm. Man,
Yes, sure do.
he messaged you again. When one tells you a hint to stop, just do it. No, you didn't, my nigga. No, you didn't.
You're the one taking it too far. You should have stopped a long time.
That's crazy. Did I? I'm about it. My Rican's coming out, bro. I come out of you? So don't tell me what to do. I'm about to fire back to something else. I'm gonna write it. I'll let y'all know what I'm saying, but hold on. When people call you out in multiple lobbies for your stolen valor, learn to stop. Watch this. You must be really good at Dungeons and Dragons because your storytelling is fire. Just to see, there you go. It shows up on the screen. Perfect. So y'all can see this on my screen. I said, that come out of you? No, so don't tell me what to do. And he said, so you came out of them. This nigga's stupid. You have a great imagination, but lie like the village idiot. There you go. Things like that to just my soul up. Man, I'm going to blackjack because I feel special. This nigga, he really tried to pull that bullshit.
Where'd you meet him?
He was golf. We just saw him in the golf. He joined our lobby, so we invited him to the party just to be nice and good. Talk to everyone. He's a rando.
Met him today.
Yeah, this is our first time. We all met him in the golf game. He came in because we left it in an open lobby. We didn't make it private, so anybody who's on the golf game can join. That way, so we can have more people on it. And then so we invited him to the party, just so we can have more conversation. And then next, he was cool for a while until he started talking about the whole. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the broadcast, man. How's everybody doing today? But then he was talking about the whole food thing, trying to tell me what's right or not. I'm like, nigga, how you gonna tell me you work at a Subway, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. And then all of a sudden his boy joined the party, and he's like, oh man, is everything okay, man? Are you all right? Is everything good, man? He said, oh yeah, they told me I wasn't right. I didn't know, I wasn't in the military. I told him my MOS is, whatever the fuck that shit is that he made. And then that's when I brought it all up. I was like, this nigga, like he said the firefly allays come back. Oh my god.
What?
You tried too hard.
Tries too hard to make people believe him.
That's great. Blackjack. Bro, I won like 8,000 on blackjack yesterday. I was smashing. He's writing back. Oh shit. Let's see what he's writing. There's like everybody has their own individual table on blackjack. Nah, fuck that. I'm about to join a ticket. What up, Sultrius? What up, road girls, side girls? Everybody doing today? Welcome to the broadcast. We're gonna make a video tomorrow about the most bullshit people you will ever find in the world. This is gonna be beautiful. So make sure y'all keep in tune because this is going on YouTube, just so you guys can see the bullshit of people and enjoy the fact that this is ridiculous. Again, the firefly will come back.
Was that your war cry?
I'm gonna write that shit. I gotta write it. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh my god. I put, is that your war cry? Exclamation point, question mark. Oh shit. I'm gonna put something stupid. You wanna be done? Watch this. Fish swims upstream. To drink. We'll put the sun. Fuck that. To drink the sun. There you go. Just he just bro, I don't he's a special one. He's a special one. 500 on this bitch. Just give me. Oh, I got 2 aces. I can't split on 2 aces. I can split back. Oh, 18 and 12. Oh, I hope he busts.
I got I'm gonna log off for the day, but I got your Switch. So
Yeah, I'm on Twitch, and then if anything, just mention that on Xbox. You'll see all this on the stream, everything that's happening right now. You'll see all the typing that I'm typing.
yeah, I
It'll
can
be
see
on
it.
YouTube anyway, so you'll see it.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it.
I'm excited for it. I'm actually really excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna clip that, post it, and be like, "Hey guys, I want to let y'all know this
I'm
is
glad
happening."
you broadcasted like the whole party. So
Bro,
we had
I'm
a full
excited.
Conversation.
Right though? Oh, bro, I'm even broadcasting his messages that he sent, bro. Like, it's gonna be a special YouTube. It's gonna be special.
Oh man, I couldn't believe it. And he wanted to go. I was trained back then, and I was like, this is my strong point. I mean, it's a hobby of mine. And so I was like, I know you can't. I'm not big on this one now.
He said, I can shoot an M16 between the eyes from 2 miles away, bro.
And then he had to talk about like modified. And like, he's like, yeah, you can make modification to it, dumbass. You know, pretty much. No, you can't. I guess you could, but all of like the barrels and everything like that gets staked, so that way it doesn't come unscrewed. You're supposed to break them down.
He's
It's a military issue. You can't like just check it out, take it home, and then just keep it in your closet. And, you know,
he's like,
upgrade
well, they
the
let us train with
barrel.
it. We got to take it home.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, he had special permission when he switched from the army to the Marines, or the army to the.
Yeah.
Which one was it? That's fucking
You went from the army to the
because of how
vice
dangerous he
versa or
was.
something like that. Yeah, because of the things that I'm known for.
It sounds like a really bad movie, like a real bad movie.
Dog, I'm so dead right now.
You've been talking and you were on mute, huh, bitch?
No.
Oh.
I'm coming up my stairs right now, and
Did you
it's
feel the
2:19.
force too? You felt his force?
No, look, I come up the stairs right now, and it's 2:19, right? And my phone, I get a phone call, and it's like, as I'm walking up the stairs, I haven't even grabbed my phone yet. I was like, telling myself, I was like, all right, look, there's only 2 people in the world right now that call me this late at night. It's either Mystic or Poetic. And I pull out my phone. I don't even have Mystic's phone number saved. The second I see 743, I'm like, all right, that's Mystic. I know his area code, so I'm like, what's good, G? And he's always like, bro, what if it's not me one of these days when you say what's up? I was like, oh, that's only 743 number I know. And I was like, what's good? He's like, hey, invite me to the party. I was like, bro, I told him the same thing. So I was like, there's only 2 people right now in the world that call me at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's either Poetic or Mystic.
Nigga, get on. Let's
I knew
go. That's fine.
But he said invite him to the party, so I'm inviting him to the party right now.
Yeah, get him up in here, shit. Seen that for one.
I'm logged off.
Y'all, broski, have a good one, man. I'll see you.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow all day anyway, but most of the time, and then I'm gonna see if I can get that shit done early because I really gotta get that on.
You
I
bastard.
got
really get on
things
right
to do during the day, but I'll probably be off.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow
on
night
night,
if anything. I'll let you know as soon as I post it up, as soon as I clip it and get it on there.
Yeah,
Oh man,
sweet. Good talk, guys. Good.
definitely. I can't wait. I'm excited, man.
You got some good content.
Oh, definitely. It's gonna be beautiful. See what this guy. He's still writing to me too, so this is gonna be interesting.
For real?
Yeah, he hasn't stopped writing. I mean, I wrote to him
This kid.
I wrote to him the last one because he kept writing. Again, the Firefly will come back, and I put that, and then this motherfucker told me, he's like, is that his war cry? So I messaged him that, and then I put the fish swims upstream to drink the sun, and then he hasn't written back yet.
Well, what was the thing that he said? The Firefly.
Yeah, he said.
I'm Googling it.
I'm Googling it right now.
Hold on.
The Firefly
It's gonna take you to some anime.
comes back.
Yeah.
Firefly
Well, the
comes
first time
out.
he said the Firefly always comes back, but he spelled it wrong. And then he said again, the Firefly will come back. I was like, bro,
Hold on.
that's his call
Before
sign.
we go any further,
That's his call
I
sign.
do want to say this. What up, Mystic? He joined in just like second. Like,
What up?
Yeah, what's up? Bye.
This nigga got the same voice. He got a deeper voice than when he was 16, man. This nigga is 16 years old. What up?
That's all it's done is gotten deeper.
This is gotten deeper.
And he's not even 30 yet, bro. So just wait till he gets older when he becomes a
Oh,
fucking
shit.
real man.
A real man.
That's supposed to...
A
Missy,
real man.
You ain't a real man, huh,
I
Missy?
took that offensive. I took that offensively.
Well, they say we don't become actual men until we're like 35-ish. When our
We
voices
become
completely
real
reset.
men when our balls drop and we start drinking beer.
Facts.
I'm already at 2 of those things. So.
Facts.
That's it. I'm working on
Yeah.
my... I'm gonna be on my third 40 and then my fourth by
Anything,
the end of
anything
the...
happening
Before
with the
sun
Firefly?
rises.
Yeah, but it's like
That's Mystic. It's probably a
I don't
fucking
think it's
anime
what it
thing.
is.
Mystic knows about anime.
no, but it's about Marvel and like it's about a movie.
He's all the Black Panther will rise again.
Why is coming
Stop.
back?
Let me stop.
The Firefly will always.
So, Mystic, what's happening is there's a kid that jumped in here and he was trying to claim that he's military and shit, and he knew Japanese, but the shit he was saying that's Japanese sounded like something from a fucking anime cartoon. He's trying to say he's trained to in like all this heavy armory, like fucking machine guns and all this shit, and that at the age of 6 he was using a M16. Bro, was there even an M16
Bro,
when this kid was
he
6?
said,
Now that
I
I
can
think
shoot
of
an
it,
M16 at 6 years old, 2 miles away between the eyes.
Does
Between
he
the
want
eyes
a
of
fucking
a
pat on the
human.
back? Does he want a pat on the back or some
Bro,
shit?
that's not even physically possible, my nigga. Not physically
I mean,
possible. It's
I wouldn't
not
even have played- I wouldn't
scientifically
even have
possible.
gave it.
I'll be
I would not have
listening in, but
I wouldn't even
I'll
have
log it
named
off.
this shit,
Bro,
bro.
have a good one, man.
All right, good night.
Take it
guys.
Take
easy.
it easy, man. Yeah, bro, it's not scientifically possible. You're not shooting someone between the eyes from two and some change miles away with an M16, bro. M6, not even you're like,
bro,
no.
he said he was trained to make nuclear bombs at the age of 4.
Yeah.
He said he was already making nuclear bombs at the age of 4.
Yeah, that's y'all, man. So that's not my business.
No, not the guy who left. This is some rando that joined the lobby.
No, yeah, no. That dude that just left was actually in the military. And
Yeah,
calling
no,
him
that's
out
my
on
dude.
his
He's,
shit,
yeah,
and
no,
I was
this,
like, bro,
this is some rando who was in the lobby. He was just like, oh man, I can, I can save the world. And now,
I
oh
can
my
save the world.
god, now he's saying, just think of what
he's
I
from
said.
Mississippi.
Oh my god.
He's from Mississippi, and then he was specifically trained in Texas for something. But Jumpy, the guy who just left the party, is actually from Texas and said, bro, the only base that we have here is they just teach you like basic training. It's like they don't teach you anything. But he said what he learned in Texas was something that like it's classified. I can't tell you what I've learned over there.
Yeah, this nigga was so full of shit, bro. He had more shit than me after Taco Tuesdays, bro. I'm telling you, man, this nigga was crazy.
From Taco Bell.
Fuck.
I got my nose re-pierced today, bro. Shit.
What kind of piercing you got? Like
Nose piercing.
but what kind of nose piercing? There's a septum and
Just
then
like
there's just regular nose piercing.
No, I didn't get this. I didn't get the septum. Yeah, I just got the regular one.
Oh, that's what's up. I was thinking about getting one. Because
I
all I
heard
got,
that-
all I
I
got
wanted
is
to
my
get the
2
septum,
year.
kinda.
I
heard
want to get the
septum hurts
septum.
like hell.
That's
Yeah, I
same
wanna get the
here.
septum.
Yeah, same here. Because I'm getting the next one I'm gonna get. Again, you'll get it. No, I don't. I don't get it. I don't read anime like that. Anyways, no, I want to get what do you call it?
Your mic's like going in and out as if like it's breaking up, or at least it's trying to break up. Yeah. Or do you not hear? See, can you hear him perfectly? I don't know if it was just.
How about now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I'm trying to get a I have Google Maps. I can't
See, do you not hear that? It's like going in and out. At least it's trying to.
Well, I'm not talking.
No, I mean like when you do talk.
No.
See, talk really quick. I want to see if it's my headset.
Is it your
It could
headset
be
that is
mine.
talking about crazy things?
No, I can hear you perfectly. I think. Like I can hear Poetic perfectly. It's just like every so now and then it sounds like his voice is going like this. He's like, yeah. So I was thinking, and that's what I was probably going to go. It's like doing that.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking nailed it.
Industrial. That's what I want to get. I want to get an industrial. The bar that goes across your ear.
Industrial bar.
Yeah.
Oh, you freak bitch. You freak,
Oh, you freak
bitch.
What you mean?
You freak bitch. I know what time you're on. You're on fucking demon time, bro. No, sir. I know what that industrial bar means. You're a nasty nigga. I always knew you was a nasty nigga. Your name is literally like Enrique or some shit.
Enrique or some shit.
Nasty nigga name.
Oh, shit. You nasty. That's true.
He's on demon time, bro. No, sir.
Oh shit. Yo, Jumpy,
I
you
can't
see
get
what he
caught.
wrote to me though? He wrote.
Jumpy's gone.
No. He's on my broadcast. He said, just think of what I said. I said, just stop. He said, again, you'll get it. This nigga speaking in riddles. You know what I'm about to do? I'm like, okay, Yoda. Nah, he don't deserve to be Yoda. He
No, the riddle, fucking whatever the fuck
What are
his
you
name is.
broadcasting?
Batman.
Twitch.
Why doesn't it pop up saying that you're streaming?
Because you probably
Swamp
don't have
Donkeys.
subbed.
Yeah, but I got you added as a friend. It should pop up to the party, like include your audio or some shit.
That was a minute ago. Probably did pop up. It usually pops up when you first. Oh,
He streams every day,
oh,
bro.
no. You talking about in
I
the
think you
party?
got turned off.
No.
Yeah.
You know why? Because in the party, I have it automatic. I don't have it like the regular people do when you have to include it. It says, hey, so-and-so streaming. I automatically do it.
So I could have been talking about like my day. I could have talked about anything, and niggas would have just heard me automatically. It
Yeah,
would've been-
automatic.
if
Yeah,
it
your
was-
voice start, like,
I have no say so in this.
Yeah, your
You
voice
didn't even
automatically.
join the party.
Like,
You
know
didn't even
when some
ask
people
me for
Twitch,
consent.
You know when some people Twitch,
Yeah.
when some people broadcast,
I tell him
like,
all the time, I'm like,
they
I
got
don't
the
consent to
button.
this.
they got the button that
Yeah, I
says,
don't
hey,
consent.
blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah,
I'm suing you.
yeah, you're consenting.
Enrique. No. I had no idea. I could have jumped in this party and started talking about motherfucking.
He said,
I don't know.
again, try me. God, this nigga better not be threatening, bro.
Be like, again, try you for what, bro? We all know you're fake, bro.
He doesn't know who I am or who my family is.
My voice really that deep. Do you guys want me to sing to you?
I want
I do
some
a
voice in
mean-
that.
I do a
Can't
mean
sing, bro.
Al Green. I do a mean Al Green. Goddamn it! Don't play with me.
What song I want to know? I want to hear it. Let's see.
Feeling spicy tonight.
Well, you know, you might be the next one to
La,
get
la,
that
la, la,
industrial
la,
bar. You know
la,
what I'm saying?
la.
Calm down.
You about to get that
La, la,
industrial
la, la.
bar.
Yeah, you know. That's all I got.
Let's see, you about to pull that Michael. What's his name? I can't remember. Michael. The dude who used to be in Boyz II Men.
Oh,
You know what? Listen, you know what Poda can, or what Mystic can actually sing? Louis
These
Armstrong, What a Wonderful World.
Oh yeah, I like that one too.
Our message is for a minute.
Green,
With that deep ass
red
looking voice.
roses, blue.
What a wonderful world.
I feel give me boo, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
He said again, trying me. I said, you didn't want to threaten me. He said, no threat.
I highly doubt that kid. He said he was 33 years old. I mean, I can't say that because I'd say like, you know, he doesn't even sound 33, but I bet you I don't
But
even
you don't sound
30.
33. You don't even sound fucking 20 yet.
Hey,
Okay,
my
yeah,
balls say
yeah.
different though.
Your balls are saying, nigga, when the fuck we gonna fall? Balls saying.
Bro, my balls past that shit. They would fucking dangle off my fucking ankles sometimes.
Some shits ain't even dangling off your fucking scrotum yet. They are
Dangling
literally
off my
attached.
fucking.
They are
Because my
literally
fucking.
attached.
How do you spell
My
choose?
scrotum's too long.
Choose. Okay, choose.
CHOSE.
Choose?
Yeah, choose.
Oh,
like
look
choose.
at
Which one do you
Mystic.
choose?
I thought it was
Spelling
CH.
bee.
Isn't it? No, chose is CHO.
Chose is CHOO. Choose is CHOOSE. Sorry.
Yeah, that's how I thought. See, yeah, yes.
I was saying chose.
Motherfucker gets
You know,
that.
a nigga chose out here, you know?
That's
You
like
don't
over
know
here,
what I'm
spelling bee. The king of the fucking spelling bee.
Boy, I done felt that bitch. Off
What the fuck you mean? You're actually hella good at spelling, bro. Like, I've heard people ask you questions and you're all like, oh yeah, it's spell it all out.
But not when I've been drinking. Haha.
I'm about to
What,
write
you forgot
something
an
about to make
extra
me feel
O.
Stupid jumpy. You see this now?
Can't get you out of my system. Oh.
This kid thinks he's smart. I'm about to write something.
You know what you do to me, do to me.
My mind's gone half crazy because I can't
That was my shit, bro.
leave you
That shit needs to be
alone.
my shit.
What? The song I was singing or the song?
Yeah.
To get
Same
you
song,
out of
isn't
the
it?
system.
Oh, you know that's wait, no, I think you're singing
But
a
you
different
know
song.
what you do to me, do
Oh no, you guys are singing a different song. I was singing just
all, I heard, all I heard you say was that part, and I was just thinking that. Who even sings that? I think it's like Omarion or fucking Lil Bow Wow or some shit.
some gay shit, you know.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't know gay shit.
Yeah, you do. See, you literally fucking introduced me to the shit.
Just because well, no, you introduced me to that. I was gonna say just because I showed you who Poetic is, but I forgot you showed me him. So
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
you showed
guess-
me who Enrique is. You introduced me to Enrique.
Yeah, I met you first. And,
no, you didn't. Quit bullshitting.
yeah.
I know.
No, wait.
No,
wait, who did
Enrique, I
meet
met you first.
Did I meet you
I
first?
met you first. Yeah.
Wait, what was in the Call of Duty
Poetic.
lobby, right?
You know, it was on it was on Call of Duty. I think it was either Call of Duty or
It was
Grand
in Advanced
Theft Auto.
Warfare.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, it was definitely Call of Duty.
No,
It was
because
definitely
you were
Advanced
trying to get
Warfare,
us in
'cause
the clan.
We started up
You
our
met him in the
clan,
clan.
Hooded Assassins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
recruit
That's right.
seat.
That's right. Yeah, you guys like, oh, one of y'all was like, oh, this is what it is, and then okay, that's right. That's right.
H-DOS.
That shit, that's still
But-
going on too. Actually, we still have that on Modern Warfare. It's just.
I still have it on everything, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't no Call of Duty game that doesn't have my clan tag say
They
that.
need to bring that shit back quick, bro.
For real. But Poetic, you missed everything because Mystic said that I only know gay shit, and I was gonna say, yeah, you're right, I did introduce you to Poetic, but then I was like, oh wait, no, you introduced me to Poetic, so only you know gay shit. So basically, we were
Man said
calling you gay,
that.
bro, and you were like, and you're over here like, no, you introduced me first. Like, either way,
forgot,
Poetic, you're
bro.
fucked in
It's
this
been so many
situation, bro.
years.
It's
I know
true.
everything, bro, because I met Dead Juggalo and Mystic both in the same lobby in
Oh, that's
fucking
That Juggalo sounds
Grand Theft
familiar.
Auto 5. You know Dead Juggalo. You used to be
all
part of the
that
clan
you
too.
are.
That's what I
You
thought.
said
I
that
recognized
is all that you want and more.
He had to change his
Fuck
name to
off.
Reckless on the Xbox because fucking ICP is technically a gang, so Xbox got on his ass for
Oh,
having
that
to
is-
say Juggalo. So they made
Just
him
tell
change
me
his
what
name.
you think. You know that I'm too drunk to
I think
talk
that's
right
bullshit.
now.
I know, that's why you're singing.
You put your cigarette out on my face. So
Out on my
beautiful. Please, darling, don't break your back for me.
Who hurt you,
I'll put
Mystic?
you out of your misery. Tell me that it's all okay. I've been waiting for
You see
this
this, Poetic?
goddamn day.
You see this, Poetic?
Call me in the morning. Tell me how there's none left. I'm
They say you
here,
gotta watch out for your closest friends, bro.
but don't call on me.
This isn't him just at the
stay a
lobby
little
singing,
longer
just like,
if you
yo,
predicts me and
invite me to
having
the party.
nothing that
Mystic
you
wants
have
to vent
against me.
about some shit
Every
that he
time
just
we
won't, so
wake
he's
up, the
doing it through
truth is
music.
fading. Everybody's fine when the view is amazing. Damn,
Who hurt you,
are
Mystic?
we right now?
Who hurt
Tell me
you?
what are we to do?
I'm
It's
getting
like
in the
we
car
only
right
play the
now, bro. I'm grabbing my
blues.
steering wheel.
Jumper, you see this?
I
I put that quote on. That's one of my favorite quotes. I'm actually getting this tattooed on me. That's one of my favorite quotes ever. He's not gonna know what it is unless he Googles it.
Damn,
But
this
what-
is all over the broadcast too, Mystic.
Yeah.